That's what we call it. We don't call it forgetting. Cousin AJ, don't forget. I don't forget nothing. You know, I'm the one who say forget about it. Yo, because I don't forget. That's why I don't forget about it. I inform the listener and or viewer to forget about it. No, it's because I don't forget. I just temporarily, I've temporarily misplaced the thoughts. We'll say it that way. Anyway, I'm. What was it from the other day? It's the multi-stream. I'm kicking off that multi-stream. I had to ask Alex the other day. I said, hey, Alex. You gave me the instructions on this multi-stream. What did I say the other day? Yo, I thought I was real clever. I said multi-stream. That's when you gotta pee real bad and you piss like forks in a couple directions and makes a mess. I told Alex about that one. I thought he'd think it was real clever. Turns out he thought that was a wildly inappropriate. And I said, hey, cousin Alex. I said I try calling him cousin Alex. Sometimes he hates that shit. I say, cousin Alex, loosen up, homie. And he said no, the multi-stream, it's important because you gotta broaden the horizons. That's what he always says. You gotta broaden the horizons. What's that term he likes to use? You gotta cast a wide net. Cast a wide net, like the motherfuckers are fishermen, right? Shit, ain't no fisherman. You've seen Alex. You see how pale that motherfucker is. Put him in a fisherman situation. Motherfucker gets sunburnt to a crisp. You kidding me? Shit. Oh, hey, there's our homie, Mr. Lost. Yo, Mr. Lost, what's up, homie? Alex told me. Hey, Alex told me you're one of the OGs. He said you and him go way back, Mr. Lost. Because Mr. Lost is one of the homies from the good old days, the college days. Hey, you probably know Alex. Hey, he probably talks about me all the time. I'm his distant cousin. I'm his distant, what are we again? Third or fourth cousins? You know what? I can't remember. We got a big family. We got a lot of cousins. I'm covering for him tonight. We covered for him last night, and you know what? I think he was a little bit nervous. I think he was a little nervous to have me cover for him last night, because I think he was worried I would do too good of a job, and that I'd steal his thunder, and that he was gonna come back tonight, and people would be sad to see him instead of me. Can you believe that shit? They'd be sad to see him instead of me. And I said, hey, give the people what they want. I said, hey, baby, I'm still in town. I'm still in town for another evening. Let's do it up, baby. Let's play a little bit more. And, he can get things. He can reclaim his channel tomorrow. How's that sound? He'll come back tomorrow. But for now, hey, you got me. You got me. That's what we call it, an upgrade. Yeah, we talk about leveling up in this game. Yo, this is an what do they say? An IRL leveling up. Yeah. This is the IRL version. It's like, hey, it's like video games coming to life. Ain't that right? Ain't that some shit? Oh, by the way. Oh shit. Oh, what's that word? Yo, is that what the kids do when they do the? Hold on. Let's see if I can. I got my favorite blazer. I had a couple people say, "Hey, cousin AJ." They stopped me on the streets because I'm such a reputable person. They say, "Hey, cousin AJ." Everyone knows me. They say, "Hey, cousin AJ, your jacket awfully resembles the jacket that Alex wore to his wedding. Like, isn't that another one of those what's that word we like to use, the coincidenticals? Isn't that one of those coincidenticals that your jacket looks so similar to the one Alex had or wears or wore one time?" And I say, hey, don't worry about it. Again, it's one of them. What's the word? It's one of those coincidenticals. Sorry, Alex likes to throw on these words all the time. Hey, when you're a busy cabbie like me, hey, don't got time for that shit. But he's one of those software guys. Can you believe that shit? Mr. Lost, you know what I'm talking about, right? One of them software guys, fucking, sits around on the computer. Shit, I mean, he's that Alex Cat. I mean, he's an alright guy, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna give him too much shit. I'm not gonna, he doesn't get, he respects my background, the type of work I chose to get into. I'm not gonna disrespect his, but hey, between you and me, hey, that's some nerdy shit, am I right? Hey, don't tell him I said that. But anyway, sorry, I don't want to offend. I don't want to. Anyway, so we gotta. What's that? It's called a dab. It's called a dab. Hey, a little dab will do you. Am I right? Hey, I don't know. Hey, we'll go ahead and do one of these. What does Alex normally do? It's like the thing. It's like or does he go this way and does one of the? Does he do like what are the? Is that it? You do like the thing? Is that it? I think I did it right. You can feel free to offer feedback. I don't. Listen, I'm Alex's deeply respected older cousin. I can't keep up with all the shit the kids are into nowadays. Hey, I let them do it. I let the youth nowadays do whatever they gotta do, and they let me do whatever I gotta do. Right? Hey, everyone stays friends. Everyone stays friends because we don't step on each other. Right? We let each other do what we need to do. So anyway, we're talking about this what's that with this progression system? This progression system. By the way, Mr. Law, yeah, confirmed. 37th cousin twice renewed. Hey, you know, a little fun fact: the twice renewed or like once renewed. Could you believe that shit? That's called a generational difference. One of those generational differentials. So twice removed, that means, get this, that means his grandpa was like, hold on, this 37th aspect, I guess, throws this kind of thing off. But if it was just 37th cousin, or no, I'm sorry, if it was just the twice removed, it would mean that his grandpa and me were cousins. That's what the twice removed means. It's like that generational gap. Ain't that shit fucking wild? Yo, that shit gets complicated. It's like I gotta draw a fucking Venn diagram to be able to understand the familial linkages here. Anyway, looking at this progression system. So we already got driving level tourist. Oh wait, no. Discovering monuments, right. Yeah. We already know about that shit. Character progresses faster, right? So more fuel efficient, less needs to refuel. That's nice. Time efficient. Cleaning and charging takes less time. Yo, hey, I haven't had my car cleaned yet. Probably gotta get that bad boy cleaned up at some point. I might start getting some sass from clients otherwise. What do we got here? Maintenance? Shit, maintenance. As if we're gonna have any issues. Although they say it's cheaper. Not a bad thing there. 1 ticket per day canceled. Not bad. But again, hey, when you got a professional like me, no concerns here. Now, if I break the law at all, I ain't gonna get caught. That's how we do it here. We just don't get caught. Sometimes you gotta, cruise through a red light a little bit. Sometimes you gotta bend the law a little bit. Hey, just don't let Johnny Law catch you, right? Hey, what he don't know won't hurt him. That's right. Now, what's this here? Salaries. Drivers cost less money? So you can, hire your own broskies here? You can hire your own squad, your own posse? Yo, I don't know about all that. That's cool. I'll grant that. That's cool. Not sure if I want to get into all that just yet. So, yeah, economic and time efficient. They say it takes less time, which is nice. These all sound nice. It looks like there's what's that word again? You can progress. So as we go down this line or this line, we give other nice things that appear here. Take less damage after a collision. Again, I ain't even worried about that ever happening. Hey, unless they run into me, unless I ain't at fault, which is very much a possibility. Earn more money. Ooh, that sounds nice. Exclusive. Oh, exclusivity. More experience, so you progress faster. Driving without. Oh, you get experience even just joyriding, just taking in the sights and sounds. These all sound really nice, but you know what? I kind of like that. VIP. Hey, I like that VIP treatment. You feel me? Hitting a pedestrian. Hey, pedestrians. What do we like to say? Hey, any fellow cabbies? Hey, you know what we like to say? Hey, pedestrians. They got that right away. Yo, they got that right away. Hey, until they in the way. Am I right? Hey, you guys know what I'm talking about. Hey, anyway, now that's all fine. That's all fine and dandy. You know, respect to try to keep people safe. Because hey, listen, if people getting hit by cars, getting put in the hospital, that means that puts me out of a job. More people in hospitals means fewer people out and about to, you know, catch a ride somewhere. So listen, hey, I get that. You know, we want to keep people healthy and safe. Means they're out and about, means I can take them where they need to go. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. So yeah, I'll invest into this what's this word here? The proficiency. Proficiency. Talk about proficiency. Shit. That's yo, we call this a throwback. Proficiency. That's like that thing I said earlier about being a fisherman. Proficiency. Yeah, being a man's out here being a professional fisherman. Proficiency. I know what they mean. I'm just fooling. I like to, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I pick out a word and I go, hey, that's a funny word. I just like to I like to rag on it a little bit. Anyway, hey, look at me. I've hardly even touched the control. I've been doing the mouse and keyboard like some fucking computer nerd. Now, let's go back to controller. What do they call it? A gamepad. Let's go back to the gamepad. Yeah. All right. So last time rather, we got the refuel. We got the refuel. Refuel, charge the car. You know, there was something about getting, what is it? Is that a garage? It's a garage. Let's go to one of these bad boys, because, I think I need to look at either upgrades for the car, or maybe get it cleaned up a bit. Like, we haven't gone to a garage yet. I'm a little concerned that that's going to come back, that some prospective clients will be less than pleased if our car starts to get a little dusty. So, let's go ahead and take a client that's near a gas station. Take a client that's near a gas station, and then, hey, we'll be off to the races. Am I right? Let's pick this one right over here. Or rather, I'll just go to the gas station first. Or no, I'm sorry, gas station. The garage. Ooh, I don't like how we have to go all the way around the heckin' world for that one. Yeah, let's go for this one instead. Looks like there's already a path selected for someone. Is it this guy? No, it's not that guy. What's that? Cancel task. Yes. Yeah, cancel task. Oh, motherfucker fucking disappeared. Motherfucker disappeared on that shit. So when you, oh shit, they got fucking Thanos snapped. Oh shit. Because it looks like there's already a path identified. Okay, you could just toggle. You can hit it with the toggle. That's weird how there's already like I wonder what that's all about. Cancel all waypoints. Hey, there we go. I was worried that GPS would get confused. So it was better that we try to keep things simple. Try to keep things nice and simple as far as the GPS waypoint. Oh, that's what those the little chalices, that's what the challenges are. The challenges are little chalices. Also, I wondered, places to discover. That's the art pieces. We knew about the monuments. I wonder what the icon. Okay, now we know what that icon is. Hey, look at me. I'm learning, baby. I'm learning. They say you're never too old. Never too old to, what's that say? Never too old to learn some new tricks. Hey, I'm like a doggy. Hey, me and Bonnie, we're gonna be hanging out. I'm a doggy just like you. How's about that? Yeah, she don't seem too impressed by that. She's a good dog. She's just chilling. She's a good doggy. Let's go ahead and plot a course. Got a nice and full. Oh, I gotta turn the car on here. Got a nice full gas tank, and hey, off to the races, right? Off to the races indeed. It is. Oh, I should turn the lights on. Turn car lights on. Yes. Yeah. Because it's getting late. It's like 7 p.m. in this game. I don't exactly know if time progresses naturally, more or less. Homie, I think you arrived first, didn't you? Oh, guess not. All right, guess I'll just go then. Seemed like he got here before I did, but hey, he wants to let me go. Maybe he sees cousin AJ. Hey, cousin AJ, he's probably got some shit he's got to do. I respect that. Now, I don't have anybody in my car. I don't need to be worrying quite so much about these speed bumps. These what's the word? These what's that word? NPC drivers, these AI drivers. Hey, they don't seem to give a shit about them speed bumps. They haul ass right over those things and just get blasted by those things. Imagine, hope they don't got nobody in their back seat. That looks uncomfortable. Shit would be rocking my shit around. If you feel me, that should be rough. It's one of them non-pungible? Non-pungibles is one of them non-pungible? Hey, motherfucker's gonna sell me a fucking ape picture, am I right, Mr. Lost? Hey, it's that about a non-pungible car. Hey, Mr. Lost, I like you. I see why Alex said nice things about you. He said you were one of the real ones. One of the real ones back in the day. I see why. Alex was what's the word? Had a gravitational, was gravitational towards you. It's one of those. He's gonna sell me a fucking ape bumper sticker. Sorry, yeah, I lost. Sorry, I'm swerving a little bit. I'm laughing too much. Mr. Lost got me fucking laughing. Sell me an ape bumper sticker and claim, hey, no, don't worry about it. It's a real thing. It's a real thing, and it's super unique. Yeah, motherfucker, with bumper stickers that are extra special. And you can get into the what do they call it? It's the fucking yacht club. The fucking yacht club. The bumper sticker yacht club. Yeah, like you're gonna go up on some fucking fancy. Yeah, they got drinks. They got expensive meals. They got these pretty women. They say, "Hey, sorry, you can't come in, buddy. You don't got the fucking bumper sticker." As if. Got me shit got me laughing over here. This Mr. Lost guy. Hey, I'm glad you found your way here, but I'm glad you're not lost. Glad you're here. I'll make sure to tell Alex you stopped by. He's one of the homies. He's one of the cool ones. That's so nice. That's so nice. And we had not a lot of nice folks stop by yesterday. Hey, we had a couple. What do they call them? It's when you get another one of them streamers, and they bring your homies over to you. What do they call this? They call one of them raids. They call one of them raids. Hey, I heard that. I said, whoa, that sounds violent. That sounds dangerous. Yo, you be raiding somebody like, oh fuck, get the pitchforks. Get the pitchforks and the torches. We're going to battle. He said, no. It's a positive thing. When someone raids you, it's a good thing. And anyway, yeah, we had some very nice people yesterday. Very nice. And yeah. So that, say what I will about Alex. He's sometimes I give him the business for being a fucking nerd. And let's call us. Hey, what do we say? We call a spade a spade. We call a nerd a nerd. But our boy did all right, did he? He's got some cool friends. He's got a hey. He didn't hear this from me, but he's got a hot wife. Hey! You didn't hear this from me, but hope my wife ain't watching here, ain't listening in. She'll say, hey, cousin AJ, keep it in your pants. I say, I'm unfortunately, Alex beat me to the punch on this one. Gracie, she's a hottie. So yeah, I think our boy Alex, I think he did all right. Yeah. It's the G-Man. The G-Man doing the raids. Oh shit! I don't know who this G-Man is. Yo, hey, he sounds like a G to me. He sounds like a fucking G to me. Hey, we like those. Baby. So yeah, this is our first time going to the garage. I should probably get things tightened up a little bit right now. Tightened up. And we got Grinch in that. What's up, Grinch? That's another, yeah. Yo, super hobby. So Alex, he told me, yo, if Grinch stops by, make sure to make them feel real welcome. Say Grinch is a real nice person. I said, yo, I hear the word Grinch. Hey, motherfucker said he gonna steal Christmas from me, right? Hey, I say, whoa, shit. And he says, cousin AJ, that's me. He says, cousin AJ, calm down. Grinch is one of the good ones. And I say, all right, I trust you, Alex, but I see the name Grinch. I go, whoa, hey, I'm checking my presents. Hey, make sure my Christmas tree ain't gonna disappear up no chimney. Am I right? No, you're all right. No, this is so Alex is usually the one doing the streams. I'm covering for him. I'm cousin AJ. I'm his extremely distant cousin. You know, it's weird because people claim that we look alike. I don't know. And they say, "Hey, cousin AJ." They say other people stop me on the day. They say, "Cousin AJ, hey, look at this." They say, "Check this. You got the beard." They say, "You got the beard." They say, "Your first name, the first initial of your name is an A." You're practically twins. And I look at Alex, I look at me, and I say, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I can assure you, I'm very much a unique individual. One of them unique individuals. And yo, every so often, Alex asks me to post the thing about the dare drop stuff in the chat there. And yeah, we did a stream yesterday where I covered for Alex. And we're doing it one more time. We call this an encore. We call this an encore performance. So we're coming back to it, baby. We're coming back to it for one more night with this cool game, and then tomorrow you get your boy. Well, I'm your boy, yes, but you get your usual boy. You'll get Alex back tomorrow. All right, listen. He's doing great, by the way. Him and his woman, him and his lady had a real nice weekend. Easter weekend. Hey, listen, busy weekend. People doing family stuff. I get it. And yeah, they've been real busy today and yesterday for that matter. But yeah, everyone's chill, and everyone's gonna be back to it tomorrow. Hey, what's tomorrow, by the way? Some kind of April Fools tomorrow. Yo, I don't know, bro. I don't know if Alex is gonna do anything special. People do like these weird, like fucking clever shit for April Fools, trying to fool people. Hey, if you ask me, I think Alex is the one who's easy to fool. Hey, don't tell him I said. Hey, don't tell him I said that. He'll say, "Hey, that's a cousin AJ classic right there." No, I gotta keep him guessing, keep him on his toes. But anyway, yeah. So I would say don't expect much. Keep a real low expectations for when Alex comes back tomorrow. You're gonna say, "Yay!" You're gonna say, "Alex, where's cousin AJ? Bring back." You're gonna say, "We want our boy AJ back." You're gonna say, "Bring back cousin AJ," and he's gonna say, here's my impression of Alex. You want to hear my impression? I'll give you an impression. I'm giving you an impression of Alex, of Super Hobbit. He's gonna say, "Oh, what's the shit he says all the time?" He says, "Oh heck." He says, "Oh heck, cousin AJ, I want you to come back," and I'm gonna say, sorry, bro, I'm back in New York. I'm back in this cabbie business." But who knows? Maybe he'll bring me back from time to time. We'll see what our busy schedules allow. But otherwise, like I said, we'll see about tomorrow. Alex will get back to it for sure. But I would say don't get your hopes up. It'll just be a normal stream tomorrow. Nothing weird. He's not. I don't know if he's a smart kid, but I don't know if he's quick-witted enough to like think of something cool and weird for tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, that's right, Grinch. That's right, Grinch. Happy Easter. You know, Grinch, I can tell you're one of the good Grinches. Because if you was a real Grinch, you wouldn't be saying no Happy Easter. You wouldn't be saying no Happy Easter. You'd be over here saying, what's the bah humbug? Oh fuck, that's a different guy. You'd be saying, I'm gonna steal that Easter. You'd be saying, I'm gonna take that shit with me. You'd be saying, yo, give me that Easter bunny. You'd be saying, give me them eggs. You'd be saying, give me that Jesus. That doesn't make sense. But anyway, you'd be saying, give me that Easter. Nah, you're one of them good Grinches. You're like the anti-Grinch. You're like the positive Grinch. Shit, we should have had you in that story sooner. What was the little fellas of the Christmas he was stealing from? What were they called? The little fellas, the village, whatever they were called. They should have had you on their side. It would have made that whole situation easier for them. Get back in that. Hey, listen, yeah, I'm from New York, all right? My family's Italian Catholic, so yeah, I shouldn't be laughing at that. But Grinch, that's some funny I'll make sure to keep that I make sure we'll always serve that to my grandma. Yo, she'll give me a couple spankings if I say one of them sacrilegicals. Yo, I think that shit's funny though. I think that shit's funny. Anyway, hey, let's talk about this. Let's see, what's this thing? This maintenance, repair the car. That's good. Refuel. We got the refuel already. We are set there. We're set there. So yeah, with the fill it up, the refuel. What else? What else we got? We already got the progression. We got the progression. Help. Shit, I need no help. I need no help at all. I got all the help I got. I got all the help I need right here, baby. I got, sometimes I give Alex shit. Motherfucker went to college. Got his degree in computer science like a fucking nerd. Hey, only kind of schooling I had that I needed growing up was the School of Hard Knocks. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we already did this driver progression. Oh, it's the triggers. There we go. Some maintenance and then cars. Yo, I can buy a new car if I had enough De Niro. Not too shabby. All right. One car in the collection. Give it time. I'll have a whole fleet. Hey, and by the end of the night, I'll have a whole fleet of cars. No question. Check its parameters. You hear that shit? The parameters. That sounds like that sounds like one of them fucking computer terms. I remember Alex talking about that shit when he was studying for his exams in college. He'd be saying, "Yo, I gotta study my parameters," and I'm over here like, parameters. Yo, we were learning about kilometers the other day. Parameters, kilometers, this fucking metric system shit. That shit's too much. I stick with the miles and the feet and the inches. I stick with what I know. Yo, these cars actually ain't too bad. What do we got? We got 4,600 whatever this currency is. Whatever that funny symbol is. We could, check that shit out. We could actually sell our current car. Standard hatchback. Oh, it's like one of them mini cupulas. It's like a mini cupula. Oh shit, this looks like Alex's Prius. This looks like the fucking Prius Alex drives. Wait, is this oh no, they call it a combi car? Combi car. Like I'm gonna use it to comb my hair. It's a combi car. Combi car. Yo, check out the expanded storage space. The storage space of this Halcyon. There's another standard hatchback. Yo, give me something fancy. Oh, this is luxury. This is like the cabbie I got back in New York. This is some real shit. This is some gangster shit right here. All right, well, something to aspire to. Something to aspire towards. Parts panel, buy and install part. All right. Want to customize the engine? Customize the engine, the brakes. Now I wonder, do I need to replace these things every so often, or are these just upgrades? These are just upgrades. Level 2. Oh shit! I couldn't get this if I wanted. I'm too low level. Again, this is how you know it's just a video game. This ain't real life. This ain't real life, because if this was real life, they'd say, "Hey, cousin AJ, you're already we don't even got a number for you. You're so high level. You're so experienced." As a cabbie from New York City, they wouldn't even be having me go through this. But yo, it's a game. I gotta play by their rules. I gotta play by day rules. All right. I respect that. Can customize. Yo, yellow tag. That's what I'm thinking, Lollipop. Yo, give me the authentic cabbie experience. Yo, Ultimax here. An individual after my own heart. They say, cousin AJ, they say, here's the Lambo. They say, go nuts, homie. Yo, Ultimax, I like you. This individual, you get this one, my homie. Thank you for that. That's that. They put a smile on my face. Hey, cousin AJ, I'm always smiling. I'm always in a good mood. They say, cousin AJ, people always think New York City people are all pissed off and hurry. Hey, not cousin AJ. They call me a ray of fucking sunshine out here. And Ultimax, you're a fellow positive individual. I appreciate that. Resting. Yo, we got to make that fucking money. Ain't no time to rest. No time to waste. None of that shit. None of that shit. We're fucking out here. We fucking out here. Yo, we could doll this puppy up. We could doll this bad boy up. That's an Alexism, isn't that? You know, he always says that shit. Bad boy. Like he's some kind of bad boy. Yo, look at this fucking urban camo. Like we're driving in to a fucking urban war zone. Hey, this is Barcelona. This place is too nice. Shiny for fucking urban warfare. Like we fooling anybody. Yo, check this out. We got the yellow. We got the yellow. But then look at this. This is like the elegant sort of like kind of modern. This is like the modern kind of cab. What do you guys how's about this? I'll be a champion of the people. Do you guys have a what do they call it? A requesticle on the color? Cuz you know we got the gold, kind of a more subdued. What's that word? Like a subdued color. We got the more brighter yellow. This is like the standard, like the bumblebee. Motherfucker's like a transformer, right? He's a bumblebee. Like I'm gonna be pollinating some flowers. Hey, sorry, I'm getting caught up here. And then we got look at this, look, it even says the Barcelona taxi color. It's like the flavor of this car. It's a sleeper car. Yo, it's a sleeper car because shit's gonna make me fucking fall asleep. Am I right? Now, it's all right. The car is you know what it is? You know what it is? The car is fine. The car is fine. And you know how I know that? It's because it's the driver. The driver is what makes a difference. I think to a newbie, they'd see this car, they go, this car's for chumps. But to me, I see potential. Because you know what? You got me at the helm. That's all you need, baby. You get a couple wheels on this bad boy. You get a steering wheel. You get an engine. That's all I need. That's all I need to be an expert. Absolute expert. Those New Yorkers, they're chaotic good. Chaotic good. Yo, is that one of them Dungeons and Dragons terms? Alex talks about the D&Ds. He says, hey, I got D&D with the boys. And I'm over here saying, hey, you got D&D with the boys? I don't know, man. Where I come from, we seeing double D's, not with the boys. If you catch my drift, hey, he didn't laugh at that joke. I thought that shit was funny, but he didn't laugh at that one. Talk about the D&D. I like to see some double D's myself, but hey, usually I go to the gentleman's club for something like that. Ultimax says, Ultimax, he says, yeah, they say, Cousin AJ, you looking thirsty. I'll take a little sip. Take a little sip to what's that thing Alex like to say? He says to wet his whistle. Motherfucker wetting his whistle. His whistle ain't too wet. Ooh, boy. Sounds like something his wife ought to take care of. Am I right? Hey, whoa. Hey, calm down, Cousin AJ. You always say, Cousin AJ, you get too excited. Let me simmer down a little bit. Sorry, I get a little excited sometimes. I think I'm hilarious. I got some friends all the time that say, Cousin AJ, hey, this cabbie business don't work out. You should try fucking stand up. Maybe someday. I try to stay humble. I try to stay real humble. Anyway, take a sip of water. Thank you to Ultimax for the hydrate. Cheers to you, my friend. Nice sip of water. Very nice. And then I'll follow it up with my. Alex does this thing too. He likes to make a very lightly caffeinated beverage because yeah, it's Sunday night. You know, we can't be staying up too late, but a little bit of a way to kind of give a nice pep in our step. We're doing these live streams, these live streamicals. Take a little sip of this as well. Very nice. Hey, speaking of water, and you know what? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the one of these two. I'm kind of feeling the Barcelona taxi flavor. This kind of color palette. I'm kind of vibing to this. And we got plenty of money. We can afford it. No question. Chassis illumination. Oh, that's pretty fucking dope. That's pretty fucking dope. Now we got like, yeah, it's pretty cool. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be pumping too much into this thing right now because we're gonna get a new car eventually. So maybe I should not get too ahead of myself. Oh wow, these are much more expensive. $250? $250 for a new taxi sign when the whole color palette's like 50 or 100 at most? Level to unlock shit. Level to unlock spoilers. I wonder if will this make our car perform better or just look nice? If it just looks nice, shit, I don't know about that, but if it makes the car perform better, I think it's just one of those aesthetic. What's the word? It's the aestheticals. I think it's one of those aesthetical choices. That's it. That's it for now. That's fine. That's all fine and good. Was there something? Oh, hold on. I backed out one too far. I wanted to see if there was. Oh, here we go. Repair costs. Repair costs. I mean, I think we're actually doing okay. I guess. I guess I might as well go and repair stuff now. Just general maintenance. Is there a repair? All is a full repair. Full repair. All right. Bam. We got that. We got that shit. Go ahead and top me off. To fill up, there we go, and give me a full wash. Look at us, we're pristine. We're pristine. Anyway, I was about to tell a story about the water. You know, Ultimax was generous enough to give me a hydration to what I say, the wet my whistle. That shit makes me laugh. Anyway, he said, Alex, or I'm sorry, my name's AJ. Sorry, he said, cousin AJ, you're looking thirsty. It reminded me how. I have some, I'm from New York City, but I've got some friends. I got friends all over. I had a homie from back in the day. Who came from New York, and he moved to LA. Can you believe that shit? He willingly moved to Los Angeles. He moved to LA. Said, hey, let me try to be a cabbie elsewhere and see what it's all about. And of course, in no time at all, he said, hey, this shit ain't nothing like back home. He said, hey, this ain't nothing like back home. But, I respect, he wanted to broaden his horizons. That's respectable. That's respectable. Wanted to broaden his horizons. So, but of course, he said, hey, this shit ain't nothing like back home. And more so, he said, yeah, I mean, well, what you would expect to see. What you would expect to see, saying this shit ain't nothing like back at home. The traffic is different. The people are different. The food. Oh, I left the parking brake on. The food is different. But hey, get this. Oh, I think that's a one-way. I think I need to not go that way. I think I came from that way. Here, let's do a little wrap around. Let's go a little wrap around here. But anyway. Oh, I gotta turn the lights on. It's getting dark. What time is it? It's like 7:30. Shit. Here, it's gonna be, oh, wrong button. I do that every time. Still a little new to this. Anyway, he said the food is different, the people are different, the 3-hour time difference is messing me up something fierce. But you know what he said he missed the most? He said the fucking bagels. He said the bagels in California, he said that shit was terrible. He said, yo, New York bagel, a real New York bagel makes all the difference. He says, yo, I can't believe that, oh, this is this is one of those roundabouts. Well, this is one of those roundabouts. Roundabout, hey, is that, I feel like this is one of them setups for, what do the kids call these, a D's nuts joke? Hey, what's this? We need to move it along here. Now this might be a bit of a problem. Because here I'm stopping this roundabout because these fucking jabronis in front of me got the fucking intersection all goobered up here. Anyway, sorry, I forget myself. I was in the middle of a story talking about this friend of mine who came from LA, moved to LA, could not stand the bagels. Hey, one of his homies got to thinking. They always say, hey, New York, a real New York bagel, what's the difference? Is it the chefs? The bagel? Is it the bakers? Is it the sunshine? What is it? They always say it's the water. They say the New York bagel. What makes the difference? They say it's the water. It's the Hudson River. It's the water that makes the difference for a real New York bagel. So get this. This is a real story. You can look this up on the, what do they call that? The internets. You can get your Googles, get your Chromes. Verify this for yourself. I ain't hey, cousin AJ, Ain't pulling your leg. I don't pull nobody's leg. Hey, unless they pay me, right? Unless they pay real good. Hey, I'm just fucking around. I'm just playing around here. But this is very serious. So, what this other company did, what this other homie of this friend of mine did, is he started his own bagel bakery to make their own bagels, and they were all about, hey, get yourself a New York bagel, authentic New York bagel in LA. You know what they did? Motherfuckers imported water from New York City. This is real. This shit really happened. They say import water from New York City so they can use that water for baking they own authentic New York bagels. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that shit? And to take it to the next level, they didn't stop there. They said importing the water wasn't enough. It was expensive. Hey, we got our homie, by the way. Oh, excuse me. We have several. Oh goodness, we have. I feel underdressed. All these people. My goodness. But they did not stop there. They did not stop there. They actually spent like tens of thousands of dollars. This is absolutely a real thing that hey, cousin AJ, don't pull your leg for nothing. This really happened. This company invested tens of thousands of dollars to buy all this scientific equipment to wanted to analyze the water. Yo, I hear my homie tell me this. He says, yo, they wanted to analyze. I'm over here saying analyze. Shit, I gotta go to a proctologist to get analyzed. Hey, you feel me? Nah, sorry, I'm just fucking around. I hear a word like that. I say analyze. I go, hey, yo, hey, some people are into that. Nope, no judgment here. Cousin AJ don't know no judgments. Analyze like I gotta go to a fucking yo, check me for hemorrhoids, right? Checking me for lumps in my colorectals, making sure I'm getting the analyze. Anyway, they say, no, let me get back to my story. They say, yo, they say that they were gonna analyze the water from New York and see what makes it special. Why is that New York water so special to make the bagels? They spent tens of thousands of dollars to try to understand what makes it so special. I wish this story had a happy ending. In my heart of hearts, I wish this had a happy ending. But the reality is that this company could not find an answer, and they overspent. Motherfuckers went out of business without being able to truly replicate the magic of a real New York bagel. So sorry to you, LA. Hey, anybody from LA watching right now, my apologies that you have to go without the wonder of a real New York bagel. Hey, you know what? Shoutouts to those homies who tried. They tried their darndest. That's a thing Alex always says. He says they tried the. Oh, hey, excuse me. That is a one way. Oh, is there a thing? Is there a thing? I thought it was something I could pick up here. Sorry, that's a one way street. Looks like I missed my turn. Looks like I missed my turn. Can I turn here? Yes, but this is a really narrow road. That's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work, baby. These people are still nice and patient. Oh, sorry. Looks like my accelerator took a second there. These people are still being nice and patient with me. So yeah. Sorry to say that, not exactly a happy ending with this story, but I find that shit that's one of them fascinating. I find that's another word Alex likes to use, a fascinating story. Fascinating. That shit was fascinating. You know what? Again, props to that homie for trying. He tried it. Oh, I hit the curb there. Sorry, curb. Didn't mean to hit you there, curb. It's like I'm talking to a video game character. What's that little pink puffball? Little pink puffball. His name's Curb. Yo, I hope I didn't run over him. Little pink guy named Curb. Run over him. Shit. Cab driver like this running over Curb. He make people a bunch of real sad. He's like a little pink puffball. Looks like something for kids. People say he's like a super powerful demon or some shit. I see him, I say, hey, motherfucker, don't look so powerful to me. Look like I could pop him. Look like I could fucking pop him with a fucking needle. Little pink puffball, motherfucker. How far are we? We're getting pretty close to our destination here. Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it. You riding with AJ. Cousin AJ take you where you need to go, baby. Cousin AJ take you where you need to go. I think I might have technically run a red light just now, but hey. Johnny Law, what Johnny Law didn't see won't hurt him. What Johnny Law didn't see won't hurt him. Hey, we got Farsight now. Hey, I remember you from yesterday, Farsight. What's up, homie? Appreciate you coming back, Farsight. Hey, Farsight says, yo, Alex ain't here? I'm down. He said Cousin AJ came back and Alex ain't nowhere to be found? Farsight said, yeah, I'm down for the encore. Number of days left until the, oh, big roadworks. Roadworks. I fucking hope that road works. If the road ain't working, I ain't driving on it. If the road ain't working, that's when Cousin AJ says, no, thank you. Nah, I know what they mean road construction. They mean road construction. They mean, yeah. What are you doing? You turn it? No, he's not turning. He didn't have a signal on. They mean road construction, road work. That's such a, they're trying to be nice about it. They're trying to be nice and say, we don't want to say construction. That shit scares people. That shit scares people. They want to call it road work. Make it sound less scary. Less scary for the layman. That's a layman's term. Yeah, I think it's pretty fucking lame if you ask me too. Am I right? There was a one of those monumentals that I was unable to capture. I was kind of looking at it, but I was unable to commit fully to it, but that's okay. It says it's left only, but I think I can take it. Yeah, I don't know why there was that little arrow pointing left when I can very clearly just follow this. Is that the destination? Oh, excuse me. That's just the sun shining on the building. You see, it's getting awfully dark. It's getting awfully dark here. I was thinking maybe we're getting close to bedtime out here, but then I see this glowing building. I got excited, thinking it was the daylight. Let's get back in this lane here. This will take us right where we need to be. 100 meters away. 100 meters away. That's less than. What's one of them kilometers? Them kilometers. Look at this guy trying to park where I'm going. Yeah, keep fucking driving, homie. Hey, we got there, baby. We got there. I gotta test them performance tweaks. It's allowed by law. Farsight says sometimes you gotta take matters into your own hands. I get that. I get that. Was it the drought? Yo, that LA drought, that California drought? Yo, maybe it was that too. Maybe it was that too. Maybe that was part of why they were importing the water. Trying to beat that California drought, rather, not the drop, the drought. Yo, we don't got no drops in New York. Although we did go for a record, I think it was like over 100 weeks without snow. Without like what do they call that? An accumulationals? One of these accumulationals snow? We went some record number of weeks without any accumulation of snow. I heard that on the news the other day. I said, well, I say another day, I mean like a few months ago. They said accumulations. I said accumulations. I mean, yes, sometimes my girl gives me an accumulation, if you catch my drift. They weren't talking about that. They were talking about measurable what's it called? Precipitation? One of those precipitatories. The measurable snowfalls. They say accumulation. I thought they were talking about something else. I said, yeah, my girl gave me an accumulation. I say, hey, your mother gave me an accumulation last week. I said, your mother. They didn't laugh at that one. They didn't laugh. That's my curse. Sometimes, you know, Cousin AJ, hey, I like to have a good time, right? I like to joke around. I like to be joshing. I like to be joshing with my buddies. They say, Cousin AJ, you josh too much. I say, no, homie. I say, you're all too uptight. You gotta be more like me. Don't try to bring me down. I gotta lift you motherfuckers up is what I gotta do. Take the nearest task. Hey, look at that, by the way. Client, oh, that's what we like to see. Client patience, 100 out of 100. Mach 5 stars out of 5. Yo, that's what we like to see out here, baby. That's what we like to see. More of that kind of shit. That fucking client gets it. We call that service with one of these. Serve us with one of these, baby. Serve us with a smile, is what we call that. That's that New York cabbie experience. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Where you going? You're going to Emily. Emily's the name. All right, Emily. We're gonna go to your destination. You know, I see here. You know, back in New York.
There is something big on the window.
Yo, I got you. I got you. Don't even worry about it, homie. Don't even worry about it, my girl. Ain't no emergency action. But oh, here it is. Get them wipers. Get them wipers. Hey, your request is my command. Your wish is my command. But yeah, what was I saying? This is a little different. Oh, there's a thing to collect. Yeah, I got that shit. This is a little different from New York, from back at home. Usually, someone gets in the cab, they go, hey, taxi! They get in the cab, and they say something cool. They say, hey, follow that car. They say, follow that car. Or they say, hey, take me to the airport. They say, take me to the airport. They say, hey, take me to the hospital. My wife here, she's in labor. Like, usually they dictate with their words where they want to go. Here, it's also automated. It's just, they plug in the little beep boop boop with the GPS, the global positionals. Okay, I gotta turn this thing off. This thing is going too much. If it'll go off on its own, maybe. There we go. Oh, hold on. I was trying to. Oh, I want to collect that. Oh, can I back up? You know what? We'll get it on the rebound. We'll get on the rebound. I gotta look for more of those opportunities to collect these art pieces. Not collect like I'm trying to fucking steal them, pulling an art caper. No, I mean like trying to observe them, add them to my list of experiences. But anyway, yeah, you know, it's a little weird. It's a little weird for me where there's everything so digitized. You know, I'm old school. You know, I've been a cabbie for years, so I'm used to people saying to me, hey, I want to go to this particular restaurant on this intersection and this intersection, or on this road and this road, or I need to go to this landmark. And I say, hey, don't worry about it. Forget about it. I know exactly where we're going. Because remember, I tell you to forget about it because I don't forget. Cousin AJ don't forget. I know back at home, I know the whole city like the back of my hand. I've been a cabbie for years. Here there's no, you know, they say, hey, how you doing? They say, hey, how you doing? You know, there's some pleasantry. We call that exchanging pleasantries. But yeah, there's not much of an exchange beyond that. Oh, we'll give this guy a moment. Hey, you want to cross too, baby? See how he spun around there? That was one of them 360 no scopes, if you feel me. Talking about a 360 no scope. That's one of them gamer words. I heard Alex say. I heard him say one of them gamer terms. We call one of those the 360 no scope. 360 no scope sounds like I'm at the optometrist getting my fucking glasses checked. A 360 no scope. That's one of those. Hey, that's one of those when the doc says what number 1 or 2, showing up the two signs, which one looks clearer, and you're saying, hey doc, hey, they look the same to me. Anyway, yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird where it's all in the GPSs. It's all in the global positionals instead of just talking to people. But you know what? Hey, you know what? That I ain't worried about it because this is I'm a new person to the city. I'm a stranger in a strange land. But hey, you know what? Cousin AJ don't know no strangers. Hey, before the night is through, I'll be best friends with everybody. Everyone in the city is gonna say, hey, there's Cousin AJ. Cousin AJ, I'll be everyone's favorite before the night is through. Everybody in the city, hey, I know it's just a video game. Hey, don't worry about it. I know it's just a video game, but trust me, I'll have this whole game figured out before. Hey, how's about this? I'll get this whole game figured out and still send you home in time to catch dinner. Catch dinner with the family. Sunday dinner, right? Sunday dinner. Actually, I guess it's a little bit late for Sunday dinner. It's like, what time is it right now? It's like 11. Oh shit, it got late real quick. Sunday dinner. It's a little bit late for that. Whoa. Oh, that was a little odd. It looked like it started to catch the curb a little bit. catch the curb a little bit. Hey, that's okay. Still got 5 stars, baby. Still got 5 stars. Not breaking a sweat. Not breaking a sweat. No siree. A little bit weird how it jumped the curb so willingly. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy. It still is kind of rolls on its own sometimes. Unless you put the handbrake on. You have to put the handbrake on so soon. Is this guy waiting for me? I guess he's waiting for me. He says, hey, that's Cousin AJ. I gotta wait for him. He's a special one. You know, my mother always said I was special. She always said I was one of the special ones. You know, sometimes people laugh when I say that. Sometimes they say, hey, AJ, you must be real special. I said, yeah, you're damn right I'm special. I said, my mother always said I was special.
Hey!
I like this guy. This guy said, hey, he sounds like me. Oh, he's got a lady friend. Yo, hey, you didn't do too bad, homie. You didn't too bad. Yo, she's a nice lady. Where you two out tonight? He's going out to a nice restaurant, taking this nice lady out to a nice night in the town. What time is it, right? 9 p.m.? 9 p.m. Hey, maybe he's taking her back to his place for a little something. You feel me? Hey, it's none of my business. I'm in no position to assume, but I will take that. What's that one? The Barcelona Biomedical Research Park? The PRBB? PRBB. Yo, maybe I'll be drinking a couple PBRs later tonight. Am I right? Am I right? I mean, it is Sunday night. Maybe that's frowned upon. But hey, when you're a cabbie, you work weird hours sometimes. When you're a cabbie, sometimes you gotta work some weird hours. Sometimes you gotta work real late. Hey, sometimes you gotta hoist a few afterwards. Am I right? Sometimes you gotta hoist a few to take the edge off. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Just drink, or what they always say in them commercials, them advertisements. They say drink responsibly. That's what they say. That's what they say. You know, AJ, cousin AJ, I'm all about having a good time, but I'm always also about being irresponsible. Oh, except when I'm, hold on, I'm driving the left lane. What is this?
Grateful for taxis.
Your legs are sore.
My legs are extremely sore.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, homie. Yo, we having a conversation? Are we having a conversation? I could complain. I guess I'll say work out.
Good workout day.
I ain't gonna be me. Nah, I don't want to be. I want to be this guy's friend. I want to be everyone's friend.
Walk through the city.
Long walk.
Walking is a great way to exercise.
Oh, whoops! I was trying to put on my signal.
It's tiring at first.
I apparently answered something without thinking. But you know what? We call that good intuitionals.
City without any
We call that having a good intuition. We call that having a good intuitionals. It was an interesting conversation. That's right. That's right. Yeah. No, that's what I did. I said something without thinking, and it worked out for Cousin AJ. Sometimes people say, hey, Cousin AJ, think before you say something, bro. They say you're gonna get yourself in trouble. Oh, I'm fucking driving through these fucking foliage. Driving through the foliage. People say that word. They say foliage. I said foliage. That's the kind of shit I put over my lunch before I put it back in the fridge. The foliage. Yeah, I gotta use the foliage to cover my leftovers. They say, Cousin AJ, that's called foil, not foliage. It's called aluminum foil, not aluminum foliage. I say, hey, what's the difference? I say, what's the difference? But I'm glad my intuitionals was able to work that out for all of us. We had a nice conversation. This gentleman and his nice lady. He said his legs are sore, and yet he's taking this nice lady back to his place. Hey, maybe she'll help you limber up. You catch my drift here? Hey, maybe she'll help you limber up a little bit. Hey, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, just use protection. Am I right? Hey, just keep yourself safe. Keep yourself nice and safe, homie. It's for the best. It's for the best. Oh, so that says full send a passenger. When you say full send, I assume you mean send them with the highest regards. I assumed you meant send them with the utmost experience. His cousin AJ don't half-ass these kinds of things. Cousin AJ is a consummate. It's what's the phrase? I'm one of those consummate professionals.
Goodbye.
Consummate? Is that the word? I'm one of those consumatal professionals. Like how I parked right on the sidewalk here. Like how I did that shit. Yo, Cousin AJ, yo, I'm a fucking G. I just pull up right on the curb. I don't give a fuck. I say, yo, when you get with cousin AJ, when you get me as a cabbie, you get the deluxe experience. You get the deluxe experience. You want me parking right here? He's got those sore legs. You remember that? That's called my intuition. He said he had those sore legs. I said, I got you, homie. Let me park right here. It's a shorter walk for you. It's a shorter walk for you. Hey, everybody works out. Works out for everybody. That's right. Mr. Lost, appreciate you hanging out, homie. Much love to you and the family. Hey, Alex even said, he said, if Mr. Lost pops by, don't worry. He said, don't worry about it. Mr. Lost, me and him go way back. He said, if you see Mr. Lost, he said, tell him much love to the fam. He said, tell him much love to the fam. Appreciate it. I'll tell him you stop by. It'll tickle him pink. It'll tickle Alex pink. And that's real easy to do because, hey, you remember Alex? He's a real pale motherfucker. He's a real pale white boy. It's real easy to, it's real easy to tickle him pink if you catch my drift. Appreciate you. And by the way, we got a homie over on YouTube's. Because we're doing that multi-stream. So what's Alex always, he always says it's a multi-streams. We got some friends over on YouTube as well. Hey, we got 2Hit. We got 2Hit as well. Appreciate you stopping by. Normally Alex is streaming, but I'm his distant cousin AJ. I'm covering for him tonight. Cause he had a real busy weekend. It was Easter weekend. He'd been doing stuff with the fan. I'm covering for him last night and tonight. So I'm pulling, we call that double duty. We call it pulling double duty. I remember when I first heard that term. I heard double duty. People talking pulling double duty. I said double duty. Do I even need to say it? I said double duty. Sounds like you've been drinking too much coffee, homie. Pulling double duty. Hey, that means your shit. At least you ain't stopped up. I'd rather pull double duty than no duty. Am I right? Hey. That means you've been drinking lots of coffee, lots of fiber, hopefully in your diet. Hopefully fiber. Do I wish to take this task? Robert Hughes, with his normal difficulty and a medium length. Hey, medium length, good for him. Hey, I'd rather have an extra medium length if you catch my drift. Hey, that's fine though. That's fine. I will accept this task. I will take this task. I do not take these tasks lightly though. Hold on, let me check my mirrors. Gotta check my mirrors because I'm kind of on the curb. It's a little bit of a questionable thing the game had me do there, but it worked out. Now there's a Monumentals around here. It's like right in this little. It's right in this little intersection here. Oh snap! I gotta get one more lane over. Is this person gonna let me in? You know, if I just play it real nice. Oh, he's gonna let me in. Oh, that's so nice. You know what? People here, not too bad. Because back at home, back in New York City, yo, that person would have been less than, what's the word? Accommodating. He would have been less than accommodating with letting my ass in. He would have said, whoa, cousin AJ, what are you doing out here? So I guess I already have that one because I can't seem to collect it. Maybe I'm too far away. Here, let's take another left. Let's get a closer look at this monument. Yeah, this Monumentals. I feel like I'm looking right at it. Oh, jump the curb a little bit. Oh, there was something. There we go. We got it. Now, it occurs to me... Whoops. It occurs to me I can't actually see... I think we're okay. Yeah. Except I turned the lights off back, so that was a silly thing for me to do. There we go. Turn the lights off back. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to get a better look. At that... At the intersection there, I thought I didn't see a street light. It kind of confused me. A stoplight confused me for a second. This city is it's quite different than what I'm used to back at home. It's pretty different. But hey, don't worry about it because you know what? I've been a cabbie for years. You've been a cabbie in New York City for as long as I have. You can handle anything. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing to a professional like myself. And it's a good thing I'm so humble, too. And, people always say, AJ, cousin AJ, you're such a talented cabbie, and yet you're so humble. I hear that word, I say humble. Humble, I'm sounding like, hey, you thinking I'm some kind of buzzing bee, some kind of humble bee? They say, no, it's a bumblebee, cousin AJ. They say you're hard of hearing. Cousin AJ, all that bumblebee. Bumblebee talk. Shit. Oh, by the way. Oh, I took that turn a little bit of a wide turn. I needed to be a tighter turn. A little tighter. Hey, a little tighter, just like your mother last week. Am I right? No, I shouldn't say that. I joke too much. I joke too much about the mothers. People say I keep joking about your mother. People gonna get offended. There's gonna get taken offense to that one. So I gotta play nice. Gotta play nice, joking about the mothers. Joking about the mothers gonna get me in trouble. Gonna get me in trouble here. Hey, speaking of getting in trouble, or speaking of other things, at least, let's turn the radio on, baby. Whoops, I jumped the curb a little bit. I was messing with the radio. Sorry about that, homie. Oh, he already lost some patience. He was none too pleased that I was Hudson with the radio. Hudson with the radio. Hey, we got 8-Bit Llama in the house. 8-Bit Llama. Hey, 8-Bit Llama. You're probably one of Alex's friends, right? You're one of Alex's homies, you know? Hey, come to think of it, I think he told me about you. He said, 8-Bit Llama. 8-Bit Llama's one of the real ones. I said, Alex, you got a lot of homies, man. He said, you got too many friends. You can't keep up with all these homies. He said, I keep up with them just fine. Thank you very much. I said, hey, fuck do I know, right? Anyway, he told, oh, excuse me. It looks like we have a kitty cat trying to jump into my lap. We have a kitty cat trying to jump into my lap here. But, yeah, that's right. Alex told me that 8-Bit Llama likes to stop by sometimes. He says he's a real G. Yo, 8-Bit Llama, he says, well, you're one of those, called a variety streamer? One of those variety streamers, just streaming the variety kind of things. Yo, I said this last night. You know what I said? I said variety streamer. Shit, you know what I said last night when I heard that term? I said variety streamer. Hey, you know, usually your stream's got to be one color. Maybe a little yellow, maybe a little translucent, a little clear. You got a variety stream, you might need to see a urologist. That's what I said, you got a variety stream? I said, you might got to see a doctor. Because your stream's got to mostly be one color. That's what I said. Hey, I thought that was real clever. I told that one to Alex. He was less than pleased. Anyway, so, listen. So, my name's I'm Cousin AJ. Alex ain't here tonight. He's here physically. He's upstairs. Him and the wife, they had a long day. It's Easter weekend. They had a long weekend. They had a nice time. They had a real nice time visiting with family. They've been real busy. But I'm covering for Alex. Cause I'm a distant cousin of his. Everyone calls me Cousin AJ. I'm Alex's actual cousin, but everyone calls me cousin. They say, Cousin AJ, you're more than a friend. They say, I feel like I know you so well. I feel like we're related. I feel like they say I'm a cousin, like I'm everyone's cousin. Like not so close like I'm a brother, but close enough where, hey, everyone kind of knows Cousin AJ. I'm everyone's cousin. I'm everyone's homie. Anyway, he said, Cousin AJ, my literal cousin in this particular case, since I'm a cabbie from New York City, he asked me to cover this game for him. He does these. What's it called? He does the dare drops. I heard dare. I said this one the other day. I said dare drops. Yo, that's like when I was dared to drop one in front of your fucking doorstep when we were kids. And yeah, Alex didn't laugh at that one. I think that's a sore memory. That one I fucking left a dare drop in front of his fucking doorstep. Yeah, he got in real big trouble for that one, but I thought that shit was real funny. Anyway, he does these dare drops where he's got to play these games. Sometimes there's like extra things he's got to do, like do a weird impression. Yo, there was that clip where he dressed up like one of those what's that term? The thing with the alien. The thing with little extra mouth. It's the xenomorph. It's the xenomorph. He showed me that clip where he dressed up as a xenomorph. And he was jumping around in the dark all spooky like. Shit had me convinced. I thought that shit was a real fucking alien. I was about to freak out when I saw that shit, but he assured me it was just him in an extremely convincing costume. Yo, I don't know what you say about that, but I'll say this much. I'll say that Alex Cat is a little bit too convincing when it comes to his costumes and his impressions, if you ask me. But not to worry. People sometimes say that I look a little similar to my cousin Alex, to Mr. Super Hobbit, I can assure you I am very much a unique individual and that we are not the same person. Although some would think otherwise sometimes. Switch the bottles over here. Get back to some more water. It always surprises me. People always say, "Yo, cousin AJ, you and Alex look so similar. You got the beard, you got the facial structurals. What do they say? They say you got the facial structurals." I don't know. I look at pictures of him, I look at myself, I don't see it. I don't see it. You know, I got a very convincing. Oh, excuse me. It looks like I lost control of the car. Oh gosh. That was weird. That was weird. I think I clicked out of the window. Oh, snap. We just crashed. We just had a crash. I think I messed something up. I gotta leave a note for that guy. That was so weird. I was moving the controller. And it wasn't taking the inputs. I think I might have clicked outside the window. I think all right. That's okay. You know what? Hey, cousin AJ doesn't sweat these things. We can go back in for repairs, no problem. We got a homie in the car right now. I might have freaked him out a little bit. Yeah, we got some homies back there. They're fine. They're fine. They got their seatbelts on. Listen, cousin AJ, take care of you. Cousin AJ, take care of everybody. I'll get it taken care of. That was weird. That was real weird. I gotta be real careful. I'm clicking around windows. Gotta make sure I don't get, confident. Oh, I'm always confident.
Oh, that's great.
Exude confidence. I'm one of those exudes. I'm knowledgeable.
I've been this route for a while now, so I know all the
I'm
shortcuts.
extremely knowledgeable.
I appreciate
That's
your
right.
confidence.
Oh, you get nothing but confidence here, baby. I'm experienced.
Good hands.
You're in good hands. That's right. That's right. We call that a reassurance. Yo, call me State Farm. I'm giving you that reassurance. That's what I'll say. That'll be my tagline. Cousin AJ. It's like you're talking to one of those progressives or a Geico. Yo, I'm gonna be one of those talking lizards. The way I give that reassurance. By the way, I see April Llama. I see that comment. It says, "Nice to meet you, cousin AJ." Thank you, April Llama. It's nice to meet you too. Alex said you were one of the real ones. Homie. Oh, snap. I gotta get a couple lanes over. I don't want to miss my turn. I feel awfully embarrassed. I just told this guy that I'm so confident. Cousin AJ is not one to go back on being confident. I assure someone with that confidence, and I make sure to follow through. That's how we do it here, baby. That's how we do. Gotta make sure to get my car repaired after that little incident. That was extremely embarrassing, having that little incident where I kind of lost control. It was bizarre. I have to make sure that when I'm clicking out of the windows to click back in, because it let me unpause, but oh baby, I had to. We had to get back into the swing of things real fast. This shit was scary. Yo, that shit wouldn't happen in real life though. Hey, don't gotta worry about clicking windows in real life. That's why I don't really do these games very often. These video games, you gotta click the windows and jiggle them joysticks. Yo, that shit still make me laugh. Jiggle joysticks. You get me jiggling some joysticks. Hey, I don't know if you want to see that on camera. I'll say that much. You're gonna watch me jiggle some joysticks. You're gonna have to go to some other websites if you catch my drift. So this whole video game, you know, I always tell Alex, Alex, I know you do them, what do they call them, gamins? He's one of them gamers. I say, Alex, you're doing one of them gamers? That's fine. It's not my bag. Not my bag, but I get it. I can understand the appeal. Not my kind of thing. Being a New York cabbie, I'm a busy man. I don't always have time for these kinds of things, but I respect it. Oh, that's the device. I was trying to get this monument collected, because there's a thing here. Or is it over here? There's somewhere. I saw it on the map. Oh, that's fine. We'll just keep going. I saw it on the map. There was a monument that I may or may not have already collected. Hey, Ultimax, he says, Alex who? That's right. Before the night is through, you're gonna say, that's Alex Cat. Who's this Alex Cat? We want this AJ Cat. This guy's where it's at. poor Alex. I'm always giving him the business. I'm always fucking shit talking him. I'm always fucking shit talk. He ain't even here to defend himself. Ain't that shit funny? I'm over here razzing him. I'm over here giving him the business. He ain't here. Yo, he's gonna watch this. What do they call it when the stream is recorded? They call this a what do they call it? They call it a VOD. VOD, a video on demand. Video on demand. He's gonna be Oh, we got a green light. He's gonna be demanding. He's gonna be demanding to see this video, all right, to see how I have staged him on his own stream. Yo, he's gonna want me back. He's gonna say, Cousin AJ, the people are clamoring for you. I heard that word the other day. They said clamoring. I said clamoring. Yo, I don't know, man. Seafood makes me a little makes my stomach a little sensitive. I don't know if I want to be clamoring tonight, boys. If I go clamoring, I might have an upset stomach if I eat too much. They say clamor. No, they say it's a figure of speech. They say it's a figure of speech. But anyway, they're gonna be clamoring for AJ. Not for Alex, but for AJ. For Cousin AJ. They say we want the real OG. We want the real one back in the saddle. Or back in the driver's seat, if you will. Back in the driver's seat. There we go, baby. More experience for us. Despite that little incident we had, just a little incident, still got that 5-star rating and 100% client patience. They didn't even sweat the fact that we had a little fender bender. They didn't even mind. These people are so patient. Back at home, that person would have jumped out of the car, would have fled on foot. Wouldn't have blamed him, honestly. Shit's scary. No, I did not receive a tip. Slightly unfortunate, but that's okay. I will take this next task. We're about halfway through the fuel tank here. About halfway through the fuel tank. So we will need to get a little refuel at some point. But that's okay. We got plenty of time. Hey, what do they always say? They say the night is young. They say we still got time. We still got time to collect more fares. Hey, we got the nightlife. What time's right now? 10:41 p.m. in game. IRL. What do we say? IRL. It's more like 11:30 here in the old Central Time. You know, back at home, back in New York City, it's more like 11. I'm sorry, it's more 12:30. It's actually well into the midnight hour back at home. Yo, I only been here for a couple days. I still got a little bit of that jet lag. That hour time difference. Shit still fucks me up a little bit. That's okay, I can still see the lights. Look at that shit. I don't even gotta lean forward. I can see that shit already. Here it comes. Light do be changing. I like how they do the yellow into the green. Ooh, potholes. Ooh, we got some potholes. One of my homies was telling me about a pothole. I said, pothole? Yo, I got a dealer for that shit. He says, no, not a hole with like the marijuana. It's not that kind of pothole. He said, not that kind of pothole. It was. Oh, we almost just witnessed an altercation. We almost experienced witnessed an altercation. I was gonna be a witness to that one. They were gonna take my report. Is this a road closure? Is this why they have the little yellow barriers? There was an archive I just collected. That's pretty cool. We got the barriers. That's weird. They got the barriers up like they're trying to prevent me from getting past a certain point. Maybe that's like one of them limitations of the game. Putting up barriers. I'm over here like barrier, but I hardly even know her. Hey. No, sorry. That's weird. I shouldn't be talking about burying people. No, Cousin AJ don't bury people. I'm everyone's friend. That's why they call me Cousin AJ. It's like I'm your cousin. Like, hey, it's like we've been homies for so long. We're not just friends. It's like we cousins. That's what they always say. They say, Cousin AJ, you're like a cousin to me. Yo, we pick that graffiti. Graffiti number 10. We call that street art. We have smoke coming from the cab. Listen to Ultimax smoke coming from the cab. Here, we can even look. Look at that. Well, okay, there was a little bit of a dent. I'll grant you. There was a little bit of a, we call that a fender bender. There was a bit of a fender bender where we lost, where the inputs got a little bit dropped there. We had some inputs in the controller when I was switching windows. We had that little moment where it got a little weird. Oh, sorry, I was trying to switch my views there, so I could see the light, because the light was obscured. We call it was obscured by the parts of the car. You know, in real life, I would just kind of lean forward a little bit, but there's a whole. Yeah, you can come on, Pat. Come on, babe. Come on. Oh, look at this guy just blasting through. Scared this poor woman. Poor woman trying to cross. She got scared when she saw that guy just blast on by. But yeah, to lean forward in this game, you gotta do a whole bunch of steps. You gotta fuck, I can't remember the button. There we go. You gotta press this other button. Then you gotta move the control stick up. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. You know, back at home, if I'm driving my cabbie in real life, I just lean forward with my body. I just lurch forward like it ain't nothing but a thing. But in this video game, you gotta press all these buttons. Press all these buttons. Hey, your rider's here, homie. Or your driver's here. Ooh, we gotta get that. That's looking not so fancy. We gotta get that cleaned up. Get ourselves cleaned up. People are gonna think we're some fucking rookie. Think this is amateur hour. This ain't no amateur. This ain't no amateur hour. This is professional hour. We gotta get this car cleaned up after this delivery. Like I'm delivering a pizza. Listen to me, delivery. Like I'm a fucking pizza joint delivering a pie to somebody. Yeah, after we get this client to the destination, we'll have to take a little breather, get refueled, and get cleaned up a little bit. Get a little cleaned up a little bit. Ultimax. Oh, what's Ultimax got for us? Cousin AJ. All that. Yeah, that's correct. I love that movie. Cousin Vinny. My Cousin Vinny. Hey, I always say they should do a sequel. Or what do they call it? I say they should do a spin-off. A sequel or a spin-off or a spiritual. What do they call that? They call it a spiritual successor. They say, hey, do a Cousin Vinny too, but call it after me. They say, hey, bring Cousin AJ. Call it Cousin AJ. Call it My Cousin AJ. That should even do even better. Even better than My Cousin Vinny. Call it My Cousin AJ. Have me in the starring role. Shit, I think I'm way more interesting than, what's that guy's name? Joe Pesci? Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci. Listen to that. What kind of fucker last name is that? Cousin AJ. That name's got some heft to it. AJ. What's it stand for? It's so mysterious. I'm the man of mystery out here. I think that'd be perfect. That's okay. You know what? They say Cousin AJ. They say you're so good at being a cabbie, a New York City cabbie. They say Cousin AJ, you're so good at your job. We don't want to take you away from that. They say you're too valuable. They say you're too valuable to switch careers. You're too good at what you're doing. They always say, Cousin AJ, that's your curse. They say it's a curse and a blessing to be this talented, to be this good at something. They say if you're too good at something, it's hard to jump ship. They say jumping ship. They say it's too hard to switch to something else when you're too valuable. So that's probably what it is. They say Cousin AJ, they say you're too good. Oh, avoid those potholes. We got some homies that are in the car with us. We gotta keep them nice and comfortable. We can't be running those potholes. Can't be running those potholes. Hey, look at these jabronis with their fucking red tracksuits, like they're fucking running a marathon late at night. It's almost midnight. Motherfuckers wearing these red tracksuits. Hey, don't drink the Kool-Aid, am I right? Those matching tracksuits. Hey, looking like they part of some fucking cult. Look at this gaggle of homies. There's a lot of what do we call it? There's a lot of folks. A lot of folks here for 11:30 at night on a Sunday night. Like, where's everybody going? People going to night church or something? Sunday night, 11:30. There's this crowds of people. I'm over here saying, hey, where's everyone going? Where's the fucking fire out here? Yo, I don't know about this whack radio station, by the way. What do you guys think about this whack-ass radio station? It's okay. It's okay, I guess. It's a little bit too... I'm gonna turn that down a little bit, yeah. That whack-ass radio station. I don't know. It's more one of them, electronicas? One of those electronical radio stations? It's fine, I guess. That's what the youth of today is all into. They're all about them electronicals. I'm over here saying, hey, there ain't no real instruments in them electronicals. I always say they say them electronical musics. No real instruments, just beep boops on the computer. People say I'm too close-minded. Alex always gives me that kind of shit. He says, Cousin AJ, you're too close-minded when it comes to them music genres. He says I'm a purist. He says I'm a purist. He says Alex. No, I'm Cousin AJ. He's Alex. He says Cousin AJ, you're too particular. Oh, hold on, I'm trying to get this street art. Oh, I think I missed it, but that's okay. There'll be more opportunities. There'll be more opportunities to get that street art. He says I'm a purist. He says Alex. He's Alex. I'm Cousin AJ. Sometimes I get my directions for the conversations mixed up. He says, Cousin AJ, you're too close-minded. You gotta consider there's music genres and musical influences across the board. He says you can find some great stuff. You're denying yourself if you only listen to certain genres. He says you're a purist. I hear that word. I say, he says you're a purist, Cousin AJ. I hear that. I say, purist. Hey, I say, if I was such a purist, why'd I lose my virginity at 15? Am I right? Hey, ain't no purist. Ain't no purist if I'm getting some, while I'm that young. Hey, your boy got some rizz is all I gotta say about that. Also, speaking of getting some, this is an odd one here. What's this not button? Hold on. Let's go into the webcam for this. Is a weird one. I see Ultimax. Hold up. Yeah, Alex told me about this. He's got some fucked up shit. He says we got a nut button? A fucking here, you know what? Here it is. He's got motherfucker's got a button with the word nut written on it. Can you believe that shit? It's got a fucking button with the word nut on that shit? Kidding me? You wouldn't see this shit. You wouldn't see something stupid like this back in my pad. This is Alex's pad. You come to Alex's pad, you get all this nerdy shit. He's got these webcams, these computers, and the Twitch streams. He's got these nut buttons. He's got the what if I press this to him? If I press this, am I gonna make Alex's nut? Hey, if I'm making Alex nut, hey, that's his wife's job. That's what I'll say about that. Hey, I'm making him nut. No, that's his wife's job. Hey, sorry. I don't want to disrespect anybody. I don't want to disrespect. If Gracie heard me say that, she'd have my hide. She'd tan my hide, saying, "Hey, telling me what my job is." I'd get the sass. Anyway, all right, I'll bite. What does this button do if I press it? He said, if you press the nut button, make sure you point it towards the microphone. He says, make sure you point it towards the speaker, towards the microphone, so people can hear the nut. So here we go. Hope I'm doing this right. You press the nut. Nut. It said the word nut out loud. You know what? I should have seen that shit coming. I should have seen that shit's coming. You know, you see a button with a goofy word on it. What do you expect? It's gonna do something goofy. That's some goofy shit right there. It's like that guy from the Mickey Mouses. Goofy? That's what that shit's like. It's like the Mickey Mouse guy. Goofy. Shit be goofy out here. We gotta get our shit repaired, by the way. Let's go ahead and head to the garage. I mean, it seems like it's not really impacting anything negatively. There's no negatory impacts there. You know, the people here, they're real patient. They're real patient. We gotta, we're a little bit new to this video game. We're new to the sights and sounds and smells of this nice place. Oh, driving on the curb a little bit there. I was driving a little bit on the curb there. The people here are pretty patient. So I'm surprised that they're just rolling with the fact that our car's got a couple notable scuffs there. Driving style increase. Yo, I'm styling. You hear that shit? The game itself just said, I got the style. Just I got the style. I like the sounds of that. They said, the game says, hey, Cousin AJ, you be styling right now. I'm over here saying, hey, I like the sounds of that. It's about damn time someone around here gave me the respect I deserve. Hey, saying I got that styling. I got the styling. I'm feeling stylish right now. I'm also looking. There's apparently some art. There's some. Oh, is that it? Is that the street art? No, that's the visor. Dang it! It's hard to get that street art. Like you can see it. It's on the radar. It's on that GPS. It's on the global positionals. Let's see it on the map there. That question mark. That means there's some street art we can capture. We can collect it at least. Let's get one more lane over. Get one more lane over here. But yeah, there's definitely something. There's definitely something to. Oh, turn the signal off there. Something with. Oh, that's a speed bump. With trying to collect trying to acknowledge these sculptures and these art. There's a sculpture right there. Or a monument. That's a monumentals. Right, excuse me. That's a monumentals. Oh, I gotta be in the left lane here. But you know, that's okay. I think. Yeah, this is a left. This is a turning lane. Cool. I kind of missed the spot on the ground there. Kind of missed that shit a little bit, but that's okay. We've actually gotten both of the monuments in this little area here, so we're racking up. We're racking up the monumentals. It's the street art ones that are a little bit trickier for me. Those are a little bit more involved. Trying to get all the street arts. I think we have a green rather. Are you going left as well, homie? I think he's going left as well. This is a tight turn. 2 left turns when it's that tight of a turn. I'm just gonna get behind him. I'm just gonna get behind him. That's too tight of a turn for me. A little bit tight. A little bit too tight. Which is extremely unlike your mother last night is what I would say. I'm not gonna say that though. I don't want to disrespect anybody. They say leave the mothers out of this. I'll leave your mother out of this one for now. I'll leave her out of this one. She's a classy lady. She's a classy lady, Yamada. I heard that. I've heard someone say that. He said, yeah, Yamada's a classy lady. You know what I said? I heard someone say that. I say, hey, yeah, Yamada's an assy lady is what I'm saying. No, I shouldn't joke like that. That should get me in trouble. I always say, Cousin AJ, I gotta be a friend. I gotta be everyone's best friend. I gotta be a cousin. I gotta be I want to be a positive influence. I shouldn't be throwing around jokes about people's mothers. That's a one-way ticket. We call that a one-way ticket when someone's downside if you're making jokes about the mothers. All right, let's get into the garage here. Let's get the repairs going. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we got that scuff mark. Oh, we also got to fill her up. That's right, we got to fill her up. 5,000. We actually have quite a bit of money right now. Fill it up. Now, much to my surprise, we had a pretty rough impact. We had that one spot where we lost control of the car, and we had a bit of a dent. Look at that fender bend on our hood there. I was thinking, shit, dog. That was a pretty hard little hit we took, and yet only a 97%. Only a 97%, and only a little bit in getting things scuffed a little bit. 97% cleanliness. You know, I'm not that I'm not grateful. I'm just questioning the realism. Is that the word? The realityism factor here. The realityism factor. Excuse me, of taking a hit that bad and only getting at 97%. It's like I'm back in school. It's like I'm back in school getting at 97%. Yo, my parents see that 97%. They say, Cousin AJ, even my parents call me Cousin AJ. They say, Cousin AJ, why not a 100%? I say, motherfuckers, I try my best. On 97, let's round that shit up to 100, easy peasy. Parents didn't always see it that way. They always say, hey, Alex always gets good grades. Why not you, Cousin AJ? And I'm over here saying, hey, Alex, that kid's a fucking nerd, but they didn't always see it that way. They didn't always see it that way. Let's look at the cars. Let's look at the car. Because, yeah, we could... Actually, no, we can't. We could afford this long fella. Look at this long fella. That maneuverability looks pretty rough, but it's a speedy fella. It's a speedy one. I'll give him that. It's a speedy one. This one has less traction. Look at those icons. It weighs a lot less. It's a lightweight. We call that a lightweight. And a bit more, what do they call that? They call a bit more trunk space. More junk in the trunk. Hey, we got that junk in the trunk. You feel me? You feel me? It's got that junk in the trunk. So these are all electric. These are these electricals. An electric van. An electric van. Look at this one. Oh, that maneuverability, though. That maneuverability looks rough. I mean, this vehicle looks really slick. Oh, look at this one. This is just an overall upgrade. This is just there's real no downsides to this one. We can't access that one. Yeah, that's an expensive one too. Yo, look at that shit. This is exactly the same. This is just the standard hatchback. Oh, that just lets you buy another. That just lets you buy a duplicate. We call that a duplicate. That's a duplicate of this one here. Duplicate. I heard people say a duplicate. Yeah, I lived in a duplicate once. You got the two houses merged together. That's called a duplicate. They say, Cousin AJ, that's a duplex, not a duplicate. They say that's a duplex, Cousin AJ. I hear that term. I hear duplex. That's a house divided against itself. That's what that is. I hear a duplex. A house divided against itself is a duplex. That's what I said. That's what I say about that. That's what I said about that. I hear duplex. Yeah, duplex. Yeah, you ought to be flexing. You ought to be flexing. And they say, no, Cousin AJ, that means that's duplex, you dingus. Let's get to Josefa? Josefa? I mean, how to pronounce these names. These Barcelonian names. Where exactly is Barcelona? Barcelona. Wait, is this a real place? Someone said this is in Spain. Someone said, yo, this place is insane. They say it's a beautiful city. They say it's real. They say that shit's in Spain. They say that shit's in Spain. I'm over here like, yeah, it's in Spain. Shit, yeah, it sounds painful to me too. Am I right? It sounds painful to me too. They don't laugh at that when they say I'm being disrespectful. They say I'm being disrespectful to the nice people over there in Spain. I'm just playing around. Cousin AJ likes to play around. I'm just fucking around. I'm sure it's a nice place. I'm sure it's a nice place. Do they speak Spanish in Spain? People always say, "Oh yeah, go to Mexico." Hear people speaking Spanish, but they call it Spain. Is that because Spanish is from Spain? You telling me there's multiple places where they speak that language? Yo, next you're gonna tell me that places like in South America speak Spanish too. Ain't no fucking way, right? Ain't no fucking way. But you know what? Come to think of it, I feel like I heard something not too long ago about how in some countries there's places where a lot of people speak the same language, but they got the different dialects. They got the different dialects, the different cultural isms. Call that a cultural ism. The different cultural isms, where it's like it's the same language, but it's so different. It's so different. It's almost night and day. It's almost night and day. And I thought that sounded weird. I said, I don't know about all that, homie. I don't know about that. And then, you know what? I thought about myself. You know what? I said, Cousin AJ, think about it from your perspective. Think about how weird it is when you talk to Alex. When you talk to, what's his fucking internet name? Super Hobbit? Listen to the fucking Super Hobbit. He'd say, hey, think about how weird it is. You call up Cousin Alex on the phone. No one calls him Cousin Alex. No one calls that motherfucker Cousin Alex like he's your cousin. Oh, hey, look at this chick. She's checking out Cousin AJ. Hey, can't say I blame her. Can't say I blame her for wanting to check out the goods. But listen, lady, I'm married. I'm married, lady. So sorry, yeah, we're too slow. We're about being too slow in the uptake. Too slow on the uptake. But anyway, where was I? I was saying about how when I heard about the dialects, people talk about the dialect. And I would talk to Alex. I talked to Super Hobbit, if it's his name. Talk to Super Hobbit. Talk to Alex on the phone. And I mean, he's speaking English, but his manner of speaking is so different from my own. He's got that Midwestern way of speaking. He's got that Midwesternisms there. I hear the way he talks and I go, it's so different. It's so weird. It's like I'm talking to someone from another planet. People talk about illegal aliens. I'm talking to a space alien in that case. Motherfuckers from outer space are the way he speaks. So I get to thinking, maybe it's not so weird. Maybe it's not so weird then. You get somebody from New York, you get someone from the Midwest. They got super different is that the word dialect? They got those different dialecticals. I got this different dialecticals. I'm really looking for that street art, and I just cannot find that shit. Maybe you have to, like, drive closer. Maybe I gotta go to the other... You know what? I gotta go to the other side. I see it now on the map. I gotta go to that other side. Speaking the dialecticals. That's some fucking... What's that guy? Who's that cat from the old days? Who's that cat from the good old days? Fucking Socrates with his dialecticals? Yo, Alex was telling me about that shit. He said he took a class about philosophy. Said he had that class about philosophy. He said he read about Socrates's methods of dissecting a... Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. Oh, snap. Let's get back where we need to be. Yeah. There we go. He was saying, yeah, Socrates and his dialecticals. Dialecticals. I hear that. I hear dialecticals. I hear dialecticals. I think, yeah. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, dialecticals. That's that slow internet. That's that slow internet right there. I'll say it was my dream job. That's right. I've always dreamed of this.
Really cool. Not many people get to do what they
That's
love
right. I dreamed of this. Dialecticals. I hear that. I hear that's like the slow internet. Yeah, I got that. Some people get that broadband. Yeah, I got that dialecticals.
I love.
I got that it's the slow internet. People say, no, that's dial-up,
That
not
sounds
dialectic.
really
I say, hey, same thing, same difference. Am I right? I say it's the same difference. Is this a no? This is a 2-lane. Yeah, it's a 2-lane. I'm a bit of a stranger to strangers. I'm trying to take it real slow and be responsible and not speed too much. That's the other thing. Gotta not speed too much. That'd make people a little bit nervous. Make people nervous in this place. I gotta keep them nice and safe. The dialect. Yo, if I say that too fast, it's like I'm threatening somebody. I say the dialect. I say that to Alex. I'm gonna say the dialects. I'm saying no, not die, Alex. Not die, Alex. I want you. I like to give him a fucking. I like to razz him up a little bit rather. I like to give him a hard time. I don't want him to die though. I don't want Alex to die. I just want him to fucking give him a bit of a rough time. Just kind of ruffle his feathers. Ruffle his feathers. That Alex cat. People say I talk too much. People say I talk too much. You know what I say to that? I say, hey, you don't listen enough. You say I talk too much. I say, hey, you gotta listen more. That's what I say to that. That's what I say. I say, you gotta listen more, homie. I got all this wisdom. I say, listen up. I got all this wisdom to dispense. I say, hey, pull up a chair. I got all this wisdom to offer. Anyway, I like to give Alex he's that Alex cat. He's all right. He's all right. But he does that software. He does that software development like some fucking nerd. It's fine. He's got a nice house. He's got a nice, sweet wife. Excellent lady. That Gracie, she's a real peach. You know what? I'll never forget. First time he brought Gracie home for a family dinner, family gathering. Brought Gracie home. I said, Gracie, you're a peach. I said, Gracie, you're a peach. She's a real sweet woman. So, our boy Alex, he did okay. So, I don't want to give him too much shit. But at the same time, we got to keep him on his toes. Can't let him get soft on us. Got him, it's rough out there. I got to give him a hard time to give him a tough skin. Give him a tough skin. There's software, working on a desk all day. That shit'll make you soft. You need somebody like me to keep you on your toes. I mean, that way you're always funky fresh. That's how I always like to keep it. We like to keep it nice and fresh. Speaking of freshening, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Nice sip of water. We are level 5, by the way. I didn't really notice it. Or I did notice it. I didn't make note of it. That we did level up. Is that the term? Am I using a gamer? Is that a gamer term? Level up? Level up. It's like I'm trying to install a fucking shelf on the wall. Level up? That's what my wife says. She says, hey, you gotta level up. This thing's uneven. This shelf you're installing on the wall. She says, you gotta level up. It's too far down. You gotta raise the level higher. You gotta level up. That's what my wife always tells me. And I'm over here like, hey, woman, you want to do this yourself? I'm trying to install this shit. Hey, we got that monumentals. Get that monumentals. I feel monumental. We got no traffic coming. Hey, we're late at night, by the way. We're burning the midnight oil here. Look at this, 1 a.m. Not as much traffic on the road. We in the nighttime hours now, baby. Not as much traffic. Is this the destination? Oh, wow, look at this. We're passing the destination before we even have the peeps. Before we even have the... Wait, do I already have the peep? I don't have the peeps. Ain't no way I got the peeps already. No, we do not. No, we do not. Not yet, at least. Not yet. That's kind of cool. We saw where we're going to be taking the folks. Hey, this place is real nice. This place is real nice. Yo, check this out. We got the... Hey. Oh, shit. It's like in that TV show. Hey, what's that TV show Alex was telling me about? Alex telling me there's this cool TV show. Tell me about Shogun. Tell me about Shogun, the TV show. It's like that Shogun TV show. All about 1600s Edo area Japan. Talking about them Edo. I heard that phrase. I said Edo. Yeah, this shit's making me hungry. Yeah, I want to eat right now. Alex said, nah, it's that show Shogun. About 1600s Edo period Japan. Sounds some fucking gangsta shit. People fucking scheming and pulling that complicated politics shit. He said, kind of reminds him of Game of Thrones a little bit, but like in Edo period Japan. Yo, I don't know about all that, but yo, Game of Thrones was fucking some gangsta shit. I watched that shit. I love that. What we call it? We call that a crossover. We call that a crossover success. When a show has that kind of massive appeal. Massive appeal. I heard that phrase. I heard someone say massive appeal. I heard mass appeal. I say, yo, that shit making me hungry. Like I'm about to eat a big old banana. Fucking mass appeal. Oh, I'm driving the wrong side of the street. Oh, snap. Let's pull a Yui. I wasn't paying. That's on me. That's on me, big dog. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I just had a bit of... Oh, okay, you know what? That's on me. That's on me, big dog. That's on me. I was not paying attention. That's what they always say. They say, Cousin AJ, keep your eyes on the road. You get into telling stories. Sometimes you get a little distracted. All these roundabouts, man. All these fucking roundabouts. It's like that, what's it? The JoJo's? It's like the fucking JoJo's. Is that one of those animes? Fucking JoJo's in the roundabouts. It's like one of those animes. Yo, Alex was telling me about yo, check this shit out. Alex is into them animes. You heard about this shit? Talking about stuff from Japan, right? Sounds pretty fucked up, but yo, check this shit. It's actually really popular. I was thinking, yo, that's some fucking nerd shit. Of course fucking Alex would be into that nerdy shit. Fucking animes. Fucking JoJo's. What's that guy that fucking Dragon's Balls? Dragon's Balls. Yeah, I do be dragons those balls. Nah, I shouldn't say that. His mother's a nice woman. I am gonna say that his mother's a nice woman. She's a nice lady. But it turns out, I thought it was just some fucking nerd Alex shit. Turns out this anime shit is actually real fucking popular. I was thinking, hey, that's just some nerdy shit. But no, turns out it's legit. Hold on. Hold the phone. Why is the GPS having me go back? Oh my goodness. We actually passed the guy? Because we came this way, didn't we? Oh no, maybe it had us. I get it now. We came on this side. We did the roundabouts. That's why I got to talking about the JoJo's. Got me talking about the JoJo's and the roundabouts. We're getting to this guy. Okay, now I get it. Yo, I got nervous. I said, shit, am I on a fucking wild goose chase? Yo, it's Easter. I ain't supposed to be chasing no gooses. We're chasing bunnies. Chasing that Easter bunny, you feel me? Anyway, sorry, I get a little distracted. Sometimes I get to telling my stories. I get a little distracted. Hey, it happens, right? It happens to the best of us. Anyway, yeah. That fucking... Except, no, I was not on that side. I was on this side. You tell me I could have picked this guy up an eternity ago. I guess I was abiding by traffic law. I guess that's what it was. It's one of those traffic laws. It was saying, yeah, you can't just pull a Yui on this busy street, except it's fucking 1 a.m. It's 1:30 a.m. Ain't no busy street right now. Busy street. Ain't no busy street. Look at, ain't nobody around right now. A busy street. Shit, we could have got this cat way sooner. You know what? Let this be a lesson. To you and to myself, let this be a lesson. Sometimes, gotta take shit like that into your own hands. Whoops. I was trying to get a picture. Trying to take a snapshot of that monumentals. But I was a little bit I guess I was too far away. You gotta get closer for some of these. Gotta get closer for some of these artworks, these monumentals. Look at that. This guy already lost some patience with me. He already lost some patience. I'm like a doctor losing patience. Or I guess they're the ones losing their patience. I ain't losing shit. I still got it, but it's like these people I'm picking up, it's like they're the doctors. And they the ones losing their patience here. Losing their patience with me. So I gotta be on it. To get that there we go, get that monument. I like them monuments. We'll like to collect those. Get them experiences. Get them experiences. I like those. But yeah, we already lost some patience with this guy because we had to spend all that extra time trying to get to this motherfucker. I could have saved us all some time if I would have just seen the opportunity and taken it. In fact, you know what? I did see that opportunity. But I thought, no, that's the destination. That's not the guy I'm picking up. I should have looked closer. Because it's always that blue outline. It's that blue outline when it's the person you're picking up. The orange outline is the destination. At least I think that's how it works. I'll have to double check. We'll pay attention here. We'll double check and see if that's indeed what's going on here. What was I was talking about the animes. That's right. Because Alex was telling me about the JoJo's. Fucking dragons. That Dragon's Ball. That makes me laugh every time I hear it. I say, hey, Dragon's Balls. Hey, sometimes I be doing the Dragon's Balls too, but only if I pay real good. Only if it's someone I know and respect and trust. Dragons my balls on someone. No, he was telling me that's an actual thing, and people really turn up for this fucking anime shit. He said people really get into that shit. It's real popular. People do the conventions. They dress up. They do the dressing up at the conventions. I say conventions. Like one of those ovens? Like a convention oven? I was like, I got one of those back in my apartment. I got a convention oven back in my apartment. Alex told me, no, cousin AJ, that's a fucking convection oven, not a convention oven. I said, shit, you're right, dog. I said, you're right, big dog. Anyway, I thought he was just pulling my leg. I was like, nah, that's some nerd shit. Ain't no way this is some phenomenon. See, I gotta get in this lane here. Ain't some fucking worldwide phenomenon. Ain't no fucking way. David and Goliath. Hey, I remember that story from Sunday school. Yo, I'm raised Italian. Of course, I'm Catholic. I remember that one from fucking Bible study, fucking Bible school on Sundays. I remember that shit. David and Goliath. Yo, that David, fucking gangster shit. Taking out this big fucker, this motherfucker with a fucking slingshot. No gat, no nothing. Just had a fucking slingshot. What's that guy? He's a Cyclops? Fucking Cyclops, shit, dog. I want to, you tasked me with taking down a Cyclops. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna poke that fucker's eye. I'm gonna fucking hit him with a fucking kick sand into his eye. That's what I'm gonna do. That big old fucking eye of his. Big old fucking eye. Some fucking Cyclops. Shit, you kidding me here? You kidding me? Anyway, the fucking animes though. He says, cousin AJ, I swear, it's a real thing. People really turn up for this shit. It's a worldwide phenomenon. You get the merch, you get the cool shirts and the anime figurines. They get the what do they call it? They call it the mangas? It's the mangas, the mangas? Sounds like it sounds like a fucking disease. I say, yo, doc, I got the mangas. They say, yo, take some antibiotics. Take some antibiotics for them mangas you just caught, my homie. Anyway, shit blew my mind. Apparently, it's real popular. What's the one he was telling? He said Cowboy Bebops. I said the Cowboy Yeah, I said, no fucking way. I said, just ain't no fucking anime called Cowboy Bebops. You fucking kidding me? I said, you pulling my leg, Alex. He said, cousin AJ, I promise you, there's some gangster shit. It's called Cowboy Bebop. I'm like, Cowboy Bebop. I said, that's one of your fucking jazz, man. You know Alex, he's into that jazz shit. Listen, I'm from New York City. Ain't nobody know jazz like I do. If you want to talk jazz, don't listen to Alex. Talk to cousin AJ. I'll tell you about some fucking jazz. Some real jazz. None of this Cowboy Bebops. Shit. Fucking Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, that's like... Cowboy Bebop. It's like one of that shit when you get like, you get something that like kind of get like, it's like the ants in the pants. Cowboy Bebop. It's like, yo, I got the Cowboy Bebops. I gotta move. I gotta wiggle. Yeah, I got a case of the Cowboy Bebops. I gotta scratch an itch. That's what that sounds like. Sounds like I got bit by something. Yo, I got that Cowboy Bebops. I'm bugging. That's what we call that I'm bugging out here. We say I'm bugging. Yo, we got Raylan. We got Raylan in the house. Yo, Raylan, good to see you, bud. Yo, drive me to the new place? Oh, change the destination. All right, route update. You know what? I can handle that shit. You ride with cousin AJ? Hey, I can roll with anything. As long as that look at that, the patience meter has filled up as well. This person's giving me a chance. I respect that. I respect that deeply. Thank you for that. They say, hey, I'll pay you extra. I'll give you some extra patience. Well, it didn't fill up all the way, but it filled up a bit. It filled up a little bit. I respect that. You ride with, you know what I always say? You ride with cousin AJ, you ride in style, and you ride with a professional. You want a new location? No fucking question. No questions asked. What you do and where you're going, that's your business. You gotta tell cousin AJ shit. You don't gotta tell AJ shit. You just gotta say, hey, honey, you just gotta say where you going. You just gotta say where you're going. I get you there. I fucking get you there. Anyway, Raylan. Yeah. So you want a Super Hobbit, homies, right? Super. I fucking screen it. Super Hobbit. You hear that shit? Listen to me talking about Alex like he's some fucking internet guy. Super Hobbit. Hey, I was there when that motherfucker was born. Listen, I'm Alex's older cousin. Everyone calls me cousin AJ. And my name's AJ. I'm Alex's actual cousin. I'm his third or fourth cousin. A couple times removed. I can't remember the particulars. That's like that thing when you talk too much and you get the little spit that gets out of your mouth. They call that the particulars get out of here. The particulates get out of there. Somebody's corrected me. They said that's the particulates. They say, cousin AJ, that's the particulates. I say, hey, same difference. Anyway, I'm his extremely distant cousin. Everyone calls me cousin AJ because it's like I'm your cousin. It's like you know me so well. You spend 5 minutes with me. Either you're gonna say, AJ, I've known you forever. You spend 5 minutes with cousin AJ. You're gonna say, AJ, it's like I've known you forever. It's like you're my real cousin. It's because I'm that good at the relationals. I'm that good at relating to people. They say I got the good relationals in me. They say, cousin AJ, you're such a cool cat. Everyone told me you just know how to connect with people. They say you're everyone's cousin. So I'm cousin AJ. I'm covering for Alex tonight because listen, Alex, he's a busy guy. He's a good cat. Kind of a weird guy. You know that Alex cat. He's a bit of a weird cat, but he's a good kid at heart. I'm his older cousin. And if you'll excuse the vernaculars, I'm his cooler, older, more successful cousin. I'm a cabbie in New York City. Been there all my life. I've been a cabbie since 13. Actually, I was driving illegally. Yo, check this. I was so mature for my age. They let me get that Monumentals. Then we get one of those. I was so mature. I was able to pass for a 16-year-old, no questions asked, start driving taking cabbie jobs at 13 years old. Can you believe that shit? But that means I'm experienced. It means I got that experience behind me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Alex has, in fact, I'll show you. I got this. He asked me to, that Alex cat, he asked me to post this in the, what's that? Is that the chat window? Asked me to post this in the chat window every so often. He says, AJ, sorry, I'm AJ. He's Alex. He says, Alex, post this in the chat window every so often. It's got the little information about this thing he does called the dare. The dare, it's like the double dare? The thing where they put the slime on you? Like I'm gonna get slimed out here? No, it's called Dare Draw, not Double Dare. I get confused sometimes. I love that show called Double Dare. Get the fucking slime. I always wonder what that slime is like. How do they make that shit? Like people gonna fucking make their own slime back in their pad, right? Oh, there's our destination. Can I just pull a Yui? Oh, look at that. We got a fucking roundabout. That's what got me on the animes discussion. Talk about the roundabout, the JoJo's. Got them JoJo's. Them JoJo's. It's like I'm talking about some kind of what was that word I used earlier? Vernaculars. Like, yo, I'm gonna take a JoJo after the stream wraps up. Like, yo, someone light a candle. AJ took a fucking JoJo out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey. No, I'm not gonna. No, I don't want to disrespect. People take the. Alex was telling me, people take the animes real seriously. People say, hey, you talk shit on them JoJo's, you talk shit on anime, so you're going to catch these hands. People are going to take that shit real seriously. I said, oh shit. So he said, be careful when you be making fun of people watching them animes. People get real into that. People get real into that shit. Still got that 5 stars. Look at that. It took a little bit longer to get to our destination, but we got there, baby. We got there. We got there, baby. So anyway, so yeah, Alex tapped me to cover this game for him, cause he's busy tonight. He was busy last night. He's busy again tonight. Look at this fucker parked on the fucking sidewalk like some jabroni. Look at this fucking dude parked on the sidewalk. Parking on the sidewalk. Who parks on the fucking sidewalk? Parking on the sidewalk. If you'd be parking on the sidewalk, you ain't walking on that thing. It's a side park is what that is. We call that a side park. It's not even a real word. I'm just making shit up. I'm like fucking Shakespeare. I'm making shit. I'm making up words. I'm like fucking Shakespeare out here. I'm like fucking Shakespeare just making shit up. Rolling with it. Oh, I gotta take a ride. Gotta take a ride over here. I'm gonna take a ride over here. Anyway, so Super Hot. So Alex, you know him as Super Hot. He sometimes says he's Alex too. Everyone knows his first name. He asked me, cousin AJ, could you cover this game for me? Listen, because you're a cabbie in real life. You drive a cab. You take people to the destinations on the regular in real life. Would you mind covering this game for me? I said if it was for anybody else, Alex, if it was for anybody else, I'd tell them to get fucking bent. But for you, Alex, your family, although we may be extremely distant cousins, we're distant only in the family relationals. We've always been just like this ever since childhood. You know that Alex cat? I think he always looked up to me back when we was kids. I mean, I'm older than he is, but I think he always looked up to me. I think he always saw me as an aspirationals. One of them role models to look up to. That shit was flattering. I always thought that shit was flattering. I thought that's what those steamrollers did. I thought that's what they did. They were flattering the roads. I thought that's what that word meant. No, it turns out flattering is to compliment. Make someone feel nice. I thought that was nice. So I was flattered that he asked me to cover this game for him. Listen, I don't really do the video games all that often. I don't do the nerdy shit. Listen, Alex is all about that nerdy shit. Before last night, I haven't ever done what's the word? A live stream? Fucking live stream. I've never done a live stream before. We did one last night, and you know what? Shit was pretty fucking cool. We had some nice folks stop by. Some friends of Alex's popped in that was real nice. And Alex told me ahead of time, he said, yo, there's some real cool cats. We got that Rusa. Rusa's in the chat right now. She's real dope. Ultimax is cool. We had Mr. Hey, yo, this fucking woman changing her mind. All right, you decided, lady? You decided? All right, I don't want to hit you. You know, I never want to hit a lady. So make sure I'm not just bumping into you. Want me to bump into you, lady, then, hey, you got to take me out to a nice steak dinner. That's it. Hey, that's what cousin AJ always says. You want to bump into me. Hey, take me out to a nice steak dinner first, and then we'll talk. Actually, we will do nothing of the sort because I'm already married. My wife back in New York City, she wouldn't appreciate me telling people to bump into me. She'd say, cousin AJ, you want people to bump into you, you're gonna give them the wrong fucking impression. You want to bump into you. Ain't that kind of show. Tonight. Adults watching yeah, that's what Alex said. He says it's like cartoons for grown-ups. He said cartoons for grown-ups. I said cartoons for grown-ups. Yeah, I've seen that on what do they call that? It's like a rule. Yo, Alex was telling me about that Rule 34 shit. Yo, that shit sounds fucking wild. People on that internet get fucking wild about their fucking adult cartoons. He said, nah, it ain't like that. Well, some of them are. He said it ain't like that, though. He said it's like more elaborate storylines with them animes. Elaborate storylines. It's like a fucking soap opera. They shit got chapters and seasons. some serialized shit. It says that shit real fucking popular, if you can believe it. You can believe that shit's real fucking popular. It's real fucking popular, if you can believe it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I don't think there is a stoplight. Oh, there's no stoplight? You can just fucking plow on through? Shit sounds dangerous if you ask me. Just fucking ride on through like that shit. Ain't gonna get away with that kind of shit back at home, I'll tell you that much. You pull that kind of just plowing through intersections back in New York City, you're gonna cause a fucking accident, or at least get Johnny Law on you. Not a good time. Well, I gotta turn the lights back on. I gotta do that. There we go. I gotta get that menu sometimes. Getting these menus. Navigating these menus. It's like I'm fucking ordering takeout. Navigating a menu. It's like I'm going to a restaurant. Alex is telling me, yeah, you gotta hit the pause button to bring out the pause menu. I hear that. I said pause menu. Pause menu. It's like I'm at a restaurant for dogs. Pause menu. Like with their little doggy paws. Pause menu. It's like a fucking restaurant for doggies. Fucking restaurant for like animals. Pause menu. Believe that shit? You fucking believe that shit? Rusa, yeah. Rusa says, hey, did Alex ditch you? Nah, yes. Well, if I say it that way, it makes Alex sound like a real prick, which is actually kind of funny to me. Let's say it that way. It makes Alex sound like a real dickhead. Yeah, fuck you, Alex, ditching us for AJ. Hey, the way I see it, this is an upgrade. You know, we were talking about leveling up in this video game. Like, when you get to level up that shit, that's like a video game term. You get to upgrade. You level up, you get the upgrades. This is like one of those video game things. You get the upgrades. That's what this is. This is called an upgrade. You leveled up. You can say, we leveled up, we got AJ. We got cousin AJ instead of Alex tonight. I think you got the better deal, personally. Not that I'm biased or anything. Not that I'm biased in this, oh, is that, no, that was for the garage. Not that I'm biased at all in this diagnosis, but I think you win out in the end. Listen to me, diagnosis. Diagnosis. That's like something goes up your nose. Diagnosis? That's like something flew up your nose and died. That's what that sounds like. Yo, doc, I got the diagnosis. I think something's up there. Something flew up my nose and died. I got the diagnosis. They need you to take it out. Go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor for one of those things. Forget about it, one of those things. Appreciate you, Rusai. Yeah, Rusa was one of the homies from last night. Rusa coming back for a double dose. Double dose of AJ coming back for the encore performance. Yo, it's real cool, you, Rusa. I appreciate that, homie. Listen, all jokes aside, I realize this is kind of weird. You used to seeing Alex playing games. Instead, you get cousin AJ. You know, different what you expect. I appreciate your openness, though. You say, you know, we said saying earlier, AJ, you gotta be more open-minded. Look at you, Rusa, being open-minded. Say, yo, this is my boy Alex, usually, but I'll make an exception, and I appreciate the open-mindedness. The open-mindedness, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. The mangoes are expensive. Hey, Raylan, that's right, buddy. Yeah. We say the mangas sounds like some mangoes. Yeah, I'm going to an Indian restaurant getting me a mango lassi. That's what it sounds like. Buying them mangas. That shit's expensive. Manga. That sounds like something you'd say when you got a lot of something. It's like when you say you got a lot of something. Yo, I got a manga amount of something. No, they mean a mongo amount. A mongo, a mango, a manga. Yo, I can't keep track. Fucking nerd shit. Someone comes up to me. They got a trash bag the size of a human. Listen, hey, cousin AJ don't judge. Cousin AJ don't judge. They don't pay me to judge, and they just pay me to get them from point A. What's the other one? Point B. That's right. Cousin AJ don't ask nothing. Yo, they say they're pulling some dirty. What's that AC/DC album? Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Yo, I turn a blind eye to all that. That's why I got these shades on. Wearing these shades at what time's it right now? 3:32 a.m. Dark as hell out here. I got these shades on because I ain't see nothing. Yo, cousin AJ's a lot of things, all right? Cousin AJ's a lot of things. Cousin AJ ain't no fucking snitch is what I is. Ain't no fucking snitch. Resemblance between a Joe Pesci and a... what's that word? A jabroni Mike? Yo, I like that. I use that word sometimes. Jabroni. Who's a jabroni Mike? We were talking about... Yeah, we were talking about my cousin Vinny and Joe Pesci. Jabroni Mike. Is that one of those fucking internet weirdos? You know, Alex was telling me he likes to watch these other dudes and ladies doing their video games. He was saying, yeah, he likes to watch these other internet fucking Twitch streams. Is that what they called it? Sounds like one of them Twitch streams. A jabroni mic. Sounds like I'm ordering something it's like a sandwich. Yeah, I'll take the jabroni mic special. That sounds like something Alex would be watching, though. He likes to watch this fucking other internet weirdos. And that shit blows my mind. Alex likes to play his video games. Like yeah, that's cool, I guess. I guess it's all right playing his video games, but like, then you want to watch other people play the video games? Ain't that kind of defeat the purpose? Pulling real nice and fancy, like, oh, but I kind of fucked it a little bit there. Also, this seemed kind of weird watching people play the video games. I said, Alex, ain't that something kind of weird? Kind of defeat the purpose, but he assured me people enjoy this kind of thing, and hey. What I just say? I said, Alex, I'm sorry, my name's Cousin AJ. I say, Cousin AJ, don't judge. I say, Cousin AJ, don't judge. Cousin AJ knows when to shut the heck up and just do his job. That's right. That's Cousin AJ just gets what needs to be done. Charge the regular amount. Non-existent tolls. Raylan, I like how you think. Raylan, you're one of those enterprising. You're one of those enterprising individuals, like the people that rent the cars. Enterprise. You're one of those enterprising individuals. You're like the Star Trek. Is that what that is? It's the Star Trek with the Enterprise. You're an enterprising individual. You're the real entrepreneurial type. Enterprise. Hey, that's like that time. That's like that time I took this really nice lady home. Yo, she let me enter the prize. If you catch my drift. Hey, sorry, that was from my single years. I had to turn the windshield wipers on. We had a bug in the windshield. It was kind of gross. Sometimes I'm a little gross. Sometimes people say, Cousin AJ, you're a little gross sometimes. Talk about the Enterprise. So I got excited. Sometimes I like to tell the fun stories. It's a nice way to mix it up a little bit. Hey, listen, you've been a cabbie as long as I have. You learn how to make small talk, all right? You learn how to make some really good small talk when you've been a cabbie as long as I have. People like to hear stories, like to hear jokes. I got jokes for days, son. I got jokes for days. I got stories. I got stories about Alex, too. We told some good ones last night about Alex. We told some real good... We call that an anecdote. Call that an anecdotal stories. I heard that word the other day. Anecdote. Someone said, yo, you want to hear an anecdote? I got all nervous. I said, what'd you fucking poison me, motherfucker? I said, you fucking poison me? Give me an anecdote? They said, no. It's a figure of speech. It's a term to say like a personal story or experience. An anecdote. I thought they fucking poisoned me. They're trying to cure me for some shit. I'd say, no, I ain't poisoned. Anecdote. Fucking give me an anecdote. Talking about the... Yeah. Charging for the tolls and the charges. Well, that's the thing. This takes place in Barcelona. I'm a New York cabbie, all right? This is a little bit new to me. I think once I get a little bit more used to this place, you feel me? Once I get a little bit more used to this place, is this place that's... People said it's in Spain. People says Barcelona's in Spain. I don't know, bro. I hear Barcelona, I think that's that... That sounds like something that I listened to from on like the radio station, the Barcelona. People said, no, that's Bossa Nova. I said, hey, same difference. Anyway, people say it's in Spain. People say, yo, this place is in Spain. I hear that. I go, oh shit, you gotta see a doctor. You gotta see a doctor if you're in Spain. If you're feeling chronic painfuls, you got the chronic painfuls. You gotta see a doctor for that shit. You shouldn't just be in pain. No, they say that's the name of the country. They say their places this in is called Spain. I don't know about all that. But anyway, so we're a stranger in a strange land. So maybe as time goes on, we can kind of up the ante. We're kind of a newbie. Although I may be a consummate professional. I may be a professional consummate taxi driver back in New York City, but in Barcelona, I'm a bit of a newbie here. So, I gotta get my feet wet here. I'm not wearing my rain boots. I gotta get my feet wet here before I can start upping the ante. Oh, I think I need to turn the lights back on. Did the lights go off? No, the lights are on. It's awfully dark in here. You know what? You know what it is? No, you know what? No, never mind, because some passengers might not like... We got passengers right now. Oh, sorry. Some passengers might not like the interior lights being on. They might prefer the darker lights. They might prefer that a little bit more. You know, it's early in the morning, 4 a.m. They don't want fucking bright-ass lights blaring on them. They want the nice, quiet, soothing kind of ambiance. Someone said that word the other day, the ambiance. You know, they say I got the good ambiance. I heard that word, I said ambiance. I said, yo, her song's dope as fuck. You heard that country music album? Ambiance, yo, she just released that country music album. That shit fucking fire. Someone said, you fucking dingus, that's not ambiance, that's Beyonce. I thought I just misheard you. I thought I just misheard you say Beyonce. I say Beyonce, ambiance. It's like you're saying the word backwards. It's like you're saying Beyonce backwards. I say, hey, what's the fucking difference, right? But hey, that's my friend, some of my friends back at home. We like to give each other a hard time. You know, we like to razz each other sometimes a little bit. Give each other a bit of a hard time. You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh shit, is this one of them parallel? No. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do one of them parallels. One of them parallel populars. Here, we learn how to do this real smooth. It's like that song, that cha-cha real smooth. Incorrect parking? Nah. Watch this. Extremely correct parking. Look at that. Look at that. Never broke a fucking sweat. Look at that. Yo, that's why you ride Cousin AJ. You ride with Cousin AJ, you arrive in style. You arrive in style when you ride with me. That's right, homies. That's right. Is Cousin AJ married? Sad to report. Sad to report to any eligible ladies out there. Your boy is already hitched. Your boy's already hitched. I got the wife back in New York City. She's waiting for me. She say, Cousin AJ, I want you to come back home. She says, I appreciate you visiting family for Easter weekend. But, you know, she misses Big Daddy Cousin AJ. She misses the man. So, I'll be coming back home to my wife real soon. So, if there was any eligible ladies in the audience, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your boy's already hitched. You know, people say Cousin AJ. People say all the time, they say, Cousin AJ, your wedding ring looks a lot like Alex's. Your wedding ring looks a lot like Alex's wedding ring. You know what I say to that? I say, listen, I've been married for like 10 years, all right? I had this wedding ring for years. I think Alex intentionally chose his wedding ring to look like mine. I think it's because he admires me so much. I think it's because he admires... Listen, he's like, or rather, it's not that I'm like him, it's that he's like me. I like blue. Blue's my favorite color. He's got the blue inner ring like mine is. So, listen, I think he looks up to me still after all these years. I think after all these years, he just looks up to me. I can't say I blame him. I may be a little bit biased. Granted, I'm a little bit biased, but I think he just looks up to me. You know, people say, yo, Cousin AJ, you and Alex look alike, and you look similar. You kind of sound similar. I mean, granted, the facial hair, the beard, I'll give you that. The beard's pretty similar. But you know what? Same kind of thing. That I have had this beard for years. Back in college, he started growing his beard out. I said, look at young Alex trying to take after his older third or fourth cousin, taking after old Cousin AJ. I can't say I blame him. Because he realizes, he sees me with a hat. Yo, you ever see Alex wear a fucking hat on his fucking live streams? With this nice jacket? Motherfucker never dresses nice. Totally different. Actually, that's not true. I've seen him wear I see it over here. It's the Viking hat. He's got the Viking hat on the shelf. He wears the fucking Viking hat sometimes on the streams. Shit's hilarious. Shit's fucking hilarious. I love it. This shit makes me laugh. I say, Alex, you fucking make me laugh sometimes, bro. I think I feel a little bad sometimes. I feel like I got all the charisma. In the family. I didn't leave any for anybody else, but that Alex cat, he makes me laugh sometimes. Fucking nerdy shit he's into. Fucking nerdy shit he's into. Yeah. Some good shit. Yo, Raylan, he says that's right. He says I'm not even watching a live stream. He says Cousin AJ is so good and so realistic. I feel like I'm inside of a taxi right now. That's right, Cousin A. I'm sorry, I'm Cousin AJ. That's right, Raylan. Say Alex, I'm sorry, my name's Cousin AJ. He's Alex. Say, Cousin AJ, you're so good at this. You're such a natural. I'm not even watching a live stream anymore. I'm just vibing out inside of a taxi. This is just so realistic. It's just so realistic right now. I'm just such a natural. I appreciate that, Raylan. Yo, Raylan, you know, I gotta say, this whole live streaming thing's a little weird. It's a little fucking weird for me. You know, this whole thing's a little different. But, yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you giving me the encouragementals. The encouragements to, you know, to keep at this kind of thing. This is a pretty cool thing. It's a little weird. It's a little weird, but I'm having a good time with that, and I appreciate that. You know, someone said that the other day. They said I give the encouragement. They say trying to give you the encouragement. I hear that when I say the encouragement. Encouragement, yeah, I got the encouragements. I keep some in my glove box when my breath stank. When my breath needs to be refreshed a little bit. They say that's not an encouragement, that's a breath mint. They say that's a breath mint, Cousin AJ. I said whatever. Same fucking difference. Breath mint, encouragement. Oh, it's all mints to me, right? It's all Greek to me. It's all mints to me. Yo, we got El Gasso. Welcome back, El Gasso. He was hanging. Yo, Gasso was hilarious. Yo, Alex warned me about El Gasso, but fucking 30 seconds with El Gasso the other night, I could tell he was a fucking real one. I ain't even worried. Alex said, yo, that El Gasso cat, look out for him. He can be a handful. Hey, no fucking worry. It's all love right now. Hey, don't you be jumping in here. Jumping in front of the car here. It's all love here, baby. I ain't even worried. He said this El Gasso cat can be some trouble. I think he just said that because he was worried. You know that Alex, he's a worrier. You know that Alex cat, he's a worrier. I always say, always said, Alex, you're no fighter. He's a lover, not a fighter. He ain't no warrior. But you sure are a warrior. That's what I always say. Alex, you sure are a warrior. Sure likes to worry. Sure likes to fucking worry the way he be fretting about shit. I think he was worrying because you know how the Midwesterners are. They're always too fucking nice sometimes. Too fucking nice. I mean, it's not a bad thing, I guess. But that shit won't fly back at home, though. Being too nice all the time, shit. That's just opening yourself up for trouble. Opening yourself up to... It's like you're making yourself too vulnerable. Being too nice all the fucking time. It's just asking for it. Was he a late breaker the way he kind of stopped on a dime like that?
I'm a taxi driver.
We'll answer differently. We'll hit him with the old switch up. Last time we said it was a dream
I
job.
decided to try something different.
How do you like it? Is it better?
You know what? I'm gonna be real with this lady. I'm gonna be real.
I thought it was gonna be better, but it turns out it's just like every other.
'Cause sometimes this shit's
To
hard.
make a change.
Sometimes this shit's really hard. We'll be a little frustrated, yeah.
Changing jobs.
Yeah, we'll be a little frustrated. You know,
It's not what I
we
signed
talk about
up
being vulnerable. We'll vulnerabilize
But I
ourselves a
feel
little
like an
bit.
Adult and take
We'll
responsibility.
vulnerabilize
for your
ourselves a
own
little bit.
life.
Say, you know what? Open ourselves up a little bit.
But it's easier said than done.
Yeah, sometimes you know what? So we call that venting.
I'll be rooting for you.
We call that. It's like I'm back at home. Like I'm back at home, back in the. It's like I'm at a wood shop and I'm working on a project and I gotta get the ventilations. Gotta get the ventilationals going. It's like I'm ventilating. It's like I'm ventilating to this lady. Fucking ventilating. Have we done all the monuments yet? Not yet. Not yet. In fact, I can show you. I can show you. There's a lot of shit in the city. I don't know if you know this. Barcelona is a pretty big place. It's a pretty fucking big place. I don't know if y'all know this. It's a big fucking city. And you know, I think this is just a little piece of the city. I don't even know if it's the full Barcelona experience. But there's a lot of monuments. So whenever you see a monument on the map that's got a little check mark, that means we've already visited it. So with every monumentals that does not have a check mark, that means we still gotta get those as we're driving around. Same with the question marks. Yo, I got a buddy back at home. His name's Mark. Asking questions all the time. I call him I say, Mark, you're like a question mark. I say all the time. I say, Mark, you're like a question mark. Asking questions all the time. Always inquiring. Someone said that word the other day. I thought that word was so funny. Inquiring. It's like I'm back in church singing in a choir. With them inquirings. With the inquire. Nah, they said it's a different kind of word. They say it's a different word. Does my wife call me cousin A? Listen, she knows I got a reputation to keep up. Everyone calls me cousin. That was actually a moment of it was a little weird. When I first started courting my wife back in New York. When I first started courting her, she said, it sounds like I'm saying I caught her, like I captured her, like I caught her, not caught, court. When I started courting her, or like I'm saying she's a fucking quart of milk or something, like I'm gonna drink her. No, when I started courting her and eventually married her, she said, isn't it weird that everyone calls you cousin? But I explained to her, listen, it's because I'm like everyone's, it's like I'm everyone's cousin. I'm a step above friend. You're with me for 30 seconds, you feel the connection. You feel that connection with me, like you've known me all your life, like you've seen me at your barbecue, your family gatherings, your family reunions. It's like I'm your cousin. She understands. I got that reputation. She understands. Shit's important to me. So yeah. Sometimes she calls me cousin too. Although sometimes, you know what? I'll say this about my sweet wife. Sometimes when it's just the two of us, I'll drop my guard and let her call me what the initials AJ truly stands for. Let that be it. That's actually a secret though. We don't let that shit get out. We're not gonna reveal that tonight. What those letters, we call those initials, what the initials stand for. Like something you do for a computer, like you gotta initials something before you start using it. Someone correct me, they said that's called the initializer. I said initialize, initials, same fucking difference. Is the stream delayed? Nah, it's on me, Rusa. It's on me. Sorry, I get all caught. I'm telling my stories. I fall behind in shit. That's on me. I get, cousin AJ, you get me going. I don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes. I like to tell my stories. So I get to flapping. That's what Alex says. He flaps his gab all the time. Flapping his gab. He told me about that. He said he's flapping his gab. I said, yo, you gotta get that shit. You gotta hit the gym. If your gab is flapping, you gotta get those muscles, tighten it up so it's not flapping all the time. That's what I was saying. He didn't seem to think that was funny. I thought it was really clever. The time zone, that's right. Yeah. Hearing this weird ass, what's this time zone Alex is in? The central time zone? Talking about the central time zone? Yeah, we got the person in the back there. Yeah, it's a little weird. Back at home, of course I'm from New York City. We got that Eastern time zone. So it's a little weird. Back at home it's fucking 1:40. It's almost 2 a.m. back at home. Shit. Getting close to fucking bedtime out here. So the central time zone is a little weird. Because we just had that daylight savings. Fucking daylight savings. That shit fucks me up year after year. No question. That shit fucks me up every time. Fucking daylight savings. Like I'm stopping by a bank. Like, yo, I gotta make a deposit. I gotta make a deposit in my daylight savings account. Like I'm trying to bank up fucking sunshine. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make a withdrawal when it's cloudy later. Yeah, fucking daylight savings right now. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking make a withdrawal when it's cloudy later. Yeah, I gotta withdraw some sunshine because it's all gloomy and shit. Make a deposit with the daylight savings. Am I gonna earn interest with this daylight saving? Shit, fucking weird if you ask me. Shit's fucking weird if you ask me. Daylight savings. It's been like that for years. I know. It just, you know how it is, man. Sometimes. What's this again? We call that venting. Call it ventilating. Yeah, I'm ventilating to you guys. That's how it is sometimes. That's just how it is. If I told you what AJ's doing, that is for the truly trusted confidants. You know what? I don't even know if Alex knows. Truth be told, I don't know if you know what? I might have told him. At some point. Or, you know what? He might have figured it out on his own. yo, hopefully no one fucking snitched to him. Hopefully no one fucking snitched to him. But you know what? It might be on me. I might have told him at some point what the AJ stands for. But if I would, you know, sometimes I like to have a couple drinks with the homies. Oh, we just switched to daylight, by the way. Sometimes I like to have a couple brewskis with the homies. Sometimes I get a couple in me. Sometimes I overshare. Sometimes I overshare a little bit. People say it's a one of my negative qualities. Sometimes I talk too much. Sometimes I overshare. Especially if you get a couple drinks in me. Get a couple shots in me. I might overshare a little bit. I heard that word the other day. I heard overshare. I was like, yeah, I like that lady. She did that one song, Believe in Life After Love. I'm saying, yeah, that overshare. She's really cool. She said, no, that's the singer share. Fucking AJ of the overshare. They say it's a phrase. I was thinking it was that Sonny and Cher. I thought it was one of those. I thought they meant Sonny and Cher. Or like you're calling someone over. Yeah, overshare. We're coming over here. We're going to this table over here. That's what they meant there. That's what they meant. Go and take our next fare. Overshare with that fare. Listen to me. Listen to me making more rhymes. We got them. Yeah, look at this. It's daylight now, so we got more peeps. We got more peeps on the road. We got more folks walking around. More pedestrians. More pedestrians walking around here. Yeah, which means more traffic. Means more traffic, so we gotta be careful. But hey, Cousin AJ is always careful. Always careful. When you ride with AJ, you ride with security. Confidence and safety. Yo, it's not like I'm putting out a fucking mission statement. It's like I'm fucking mission statement out here, like I'm some fucking corporation. Like I'm some fucking corporation trying to release a mission statement. Mission statement. Sounds like some Mission Impossible shit right there. Mission statement. I'll give you a mission statement right here. You're gonna be missing. You're gonna be missing me when I'm gone. Is what you're gonna be missing. There we go. We got this person. We got this person. Don't trust you with your name. Listen. When you're where I'm from, when you've been brought up where I come from, you learn how to keep. What do they say? They say keep your cards right here. They say keep them right here. They say keep your cards close to your chest. That's what they say. They say keep your deck real tight and close to your chest. They say don't show your full hand. Not just anybody. That's what they say back at home. They say, yo, keep that shit real close. They say keep that shit real close. I take that to heart. I take that to heart right there. So, you know, we reveal these things. Yo, it's the ground's all shiny. Why is that ground all shiny? Has it been raining? Has it been raining up in here? I just have the lights on, don't I? Yes, I do. Yeah, we get the low lights. I don't want the high beams. I don't want to be fucking blinding people. Fucking blinding people with the high beams. That's just asking for trouble. That's just asking for trouble, the high beams. They say keep the whole deck of cards close to your chest. Close to your chest. Keep it real tight and comfortable. But oh, keep those. Yeah, watch for those potholes. Didn't hit a single pothole. Didn't hit a single pothole. No questions asked. No questions asked. Not a single pothole. Put up the signal there. Yeah. But anyway though, the whole initial thing, you know, telling people what's it all stand for. Maybe hey, if Cousin AJ sticks around long enough, maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll share that little detail, but for now, just let that whole what's that Austin Powers guy, the International Man of Mystery? Let me be the International Man of Mystery. Fucking listen to me like I'm some kind of movie guy, some kind of International Man of Mystery. What's that guy, Mr. the Pitbulls? It's like I'm one of them Pitbulls, they're Mr. Worldwide. Yo, I like how that sounds, Mr. Worldwide. Let's go with that. Listen to me. I'm having too much fun. I'm amusing myself. Oh, we just got a bug in the windshield. I'm bugging. I'm straight bugging right now. Get that out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's what I say to that bug. Straight bugging. Actually, come to think of it, though, yeah, no, it was not raining. It was not raining earlier. If it would have been raining, we would have seen the rain on the windshield. I think the ground was just shiny. It was just that shiny ground. They've been fucking waxing the ground. Is that how they do it in Barcelona? In Spain? Yo, there's no wonder they call it Spain. That should be painful. The person who's gotta fucking wax the floor. No wonder they call it. No wonder they say I'm in Spain, because that should be painful. Being on the hands and knees, scrubbing the floor, making it all shiny, fucking buffing the. Oh shit! I gotta stay in this lane. I just noticed. This is a weird fucking arrangement. Look at this. 1 lane this way, fucking 4 lanes that way. Yo, this shit ain't fair. We call that an inequality. It's like I'm back in math class, back with them inequalities. With them inequalities, one of them fucking math words. That's that shit Alex has to do sometime. He always tells me about that. He's just, yo, I've been doing he does the program, he does this, he's so much a fucking nerd, does the software, fucking programming. He says it's the programming. I'm like, yeah, programming. Yeah, you ain't nothing but programming. Yeah, like you're some kind of professional programming, like you're a professional grandma. He says I got the program. Does he hear that shit? Programming, like he's a pro grandpa is more like it. Should be putting me to sleep like I'm a fucking old person. Taking a nap with my fucking programming. It's the pro grandpa. Yo, can I just take a left here? It wants me to do like, you look at that GPS. Look at the GPS. It's got the global positionings. Wants me to do this big old switcheroo here. Yo, fuck all that noise. Fuck all that noise. I take matters in my own hands. I don't even think that's even illegal. I don't even think that's like breaking any traffic laws. I think that's perfectly acceptable. I think that was perfectly acceptable. Let's kind of clean this up a little bit. It's a little bit of an uneven parking situation. Whoop, that's too much. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got there, baby. We got that. Yeah, Rusa says, come on. She really wants to know. She really wants to know. Come on, it's a circle. What do we call it? The circle of trust? Yo, as long as I ain't the jerk in the circle of trust, you feel me? Hey, as long as I ain't the circle jerk. Is that what they call it? They call it a circle jerk? Circle jerking. That's so silly. Let me just pull a Yui. I mean, sure, it might be kind of illegal by some definition, but there ain't no fucking cause. No Johnny Law to stop me. We can pull a Yui. It's fine. It's fine. What do we always say in New York City? We always say forget about it. Hey, I ain't fucking breaking a sweat here. I ain't breaking a fucking sweat. I gotta keep my eyes on the lights, though. Keep my eyes on these lights, because it's hard to see when you're up this far. I'm stopped at the light, but I'm still up really far. Yeah, Rusa says that it's like we're family. Listen, people always say, hey, cousin AJ, it's like we really cousins. But the reality is that there are limits to what I'm willing to share. Limits, you gotta really spend time with someone to really get to the full level of trust. You know, I can be cousin AJ. Ain't nobody call me brother AJ though. I ain't no one's brother. I ain't brother AJ. I'm just cousin AJ. So you know, it's like it takes a while to get to that level. To get to the point where it's like, yeah, it's like we're brothers, like we're siblings. It's like we're siblings. Yo, Alex has got a couple of brothers. He's got a couple of siblings. They're pretty tight. They're pretty cool. He's got a couple of siblings. He's got a few brothers. He's got that one sister. He's got some pretty cool siblings. Most of them live in fairly close to here, where we are right now, back in, well, not in Barcelona in the game, but where I am in real life. He's got that one brother in Ireland? Can you believe that shit? He's got that brother in Ireland. I heard him say that the other day. He said, yeah, my oldest brother, his name's Josh. My oldest brother lives in Ireland. I heard that shit. I said, yo, you joshing me about your brother who lives on an island? Ain't no fucking way, bro. I thought he was trying to say he was joshing me. Turns out he means the country Ireland. I thought it was an island. I thought he was fucking joking me. I thought he said Ireland. Oh shit! I just fucking slammed right into something. Sorry, I was distracted. I was telling my stories. Although I'm surprised I hit that. It seemed like a fairly narrow street. Pardon me. That was a bit of a collision we had just there. Must be really narrow. I gotta pay real close attention here. Anyway, I'll finish the story saying, well, I guess that was about the end of the story. Just that it was a miscommunication. One of those miscommunicationals there. He said his brother lives in Ireland and his name is Josh. I thought he was joshing me about a family member allegedly living on an island. No, he means Ireland. Anyway, it sounds fucking cool as hell out there. Well, I've never been outside the States before. You know, Alex, him and his wife, they got married in Hawaii. They got married in Hawaii about a little bit over a year ago. They had the first anniversary. A couple months ago, back in January, had their first anniversary. And when they got married in Hawaii. That shit sounds so fucking exotic. He showed me the pictures. Shit looked real fly. Shit looked really, really fly. Looked real sweet up there. Woo, hit another one. Oh, shit. That's on me. That's on me. I kind of slipped there. I kind of slipped the control there. It's a high speed limit, so I'm trying to go fast. You know, we're trying to keep up with traffic. Trying to keep up with traffic, but it's a little bit weird the way this game does with the control sticks. Talk about the joysticks. It's a little weird, you know. Back at home, I'm used to a physical steering wheel.
Taxi business worth it?
We're having a nice conversation. We'll say yeah.
Yeah, it can
We'll be
a good source
positive,
of income if you
even if it's not always the truth.
What do you like about it?
I like the flexibility.
freedom. And
I like the flexibility. It's good to limber up. I like the Hey,
there
it's a speed limit of 70. Come on, bro. I was just saying I was trying to keep up with traffic. Look at this fucking dude. We'll say the rude clients.
Angry or rude
Yeah,
passengers.
that should be making me
What kind of
bugging.
income?
I was just saying I'm taking pains to keep up with traffic, and then this fucking jabroni ass motherfucker jumps out and fucking slams on the brake.
It
Depends.
depends. On how many hours you
It
work and
depends.
how
Yeah,
busy
it does
the city
depend. I
is.
think I'm supposed to take a left there.
Sounds like a good
That's okay.
career.
That's okay. Oh, I gotta go all the way around. Oh. Yeah, come on, baby. Come on, baby. I know. Look at that. They didn't commit. We call that a fear commitment. Someone starts walking. Yo, my first name must be Christopher the way they be walking in front of me. My first name must be Christopher. Christopher with the way they be walking in front of me. Call that a lack of commitment, though. The way they just kind of walk up on you. Look how far we have to go away. I wonder if I could cut across. If I could cut across. Get back on that side. That'd make me kind of nice. Oh, is there a monument? Oh, shit. Frederick Soler? Solar. Like some fucking solar system kind of shit? Solar. Like we're going on a fucking space. Like we're going on a space journey. Like I'm going into outer space with a solar. Frederick Soler. Is he the guy? Did he fucking discover outer space? He discovered the sun. He motherfucker out here looked at the big old ball of light in the sky and said, hey, that's called the solar. We'll call it a solar system. We'll name it after myself. That's what he said. He said it's a solar. Shit sounds made up to me, but hey, what the fuck do I know? Apparently it's spelled differently. Hey, we got CJ in the house. What's up, CJ? What's up, CJ? Hey, my name's Cousin AJ. Hey, look at us. It's like we're related. It's like we're related. My name's Cousin AJ. It's like we're related. It's because you got the J in your name. I got the J in my name. You know how it is, homie. You know how it is, homie. We got the J in the middle, and the name there is, we're like, you know how it is. You know how it is, man. Got a name made up of letters. People say, what the fuck is that kind of fake-ass name with letters in them? I say, you know what I say to that? I say, hey, your name got letters in them too. I just don't say them out loud. Means mine are more important. Means my letters are more important than yours. Because yours I just say as a name. I don't have to spell them. Try to say my name. Enunciate. Try to hit my name with the enunciate. It's gonna sound weird. It's gonna try to saying like a weird ass word, like you're saying my name be Adge. Like you're trying to adge me a question. Trying to adge me a question out here. Anyway, hey, so my name's Cousin AJ. Well, my name's AJ. Everyone calls me Cousin. You're probably thinking, hey, this guy's super hot. What the fuck's a super hobbit? So normally his name's Alex. Normally Super Hobbit runs the stream here. I'm his extremely distant cousin AJ. And everyone calls me Cousin AJ, but I'm his actual cousin. I think I'm third or fourth cousins with Alex. Listen, he does this live stream thing. Stream thing sometimes, but he's been real busy. You know how it is, bro. It's Easter weekend. People are busy. It's Easter weekend. People are doing stuff with family. He's been really busy this weekend, and he asked me to cover for him. Brothers from different mothers. That's right, CJ. Brother from a different mother. I knew you were one of the cool ones, CJ. Brother from a different mother. That's right. That's right. But anyway, I digress. So Alex, what's that fucking super? His screen name, fucking Super Hot. Shit, bug. That shit cracks me up every time. Super Hot, but like he's got some fucking cape, like he's a superhero. Yeah, more like a fucking Super Zero, am I right? Anyway, Alex does these live streams. He plays the video games, and people like to hang out and, you know, give him shit and not literally hand him shit, but I mean, you know, they like to joke with him. He like hangs out with the homies. It's cool. It's not really my thing, but I'm not really into the games. I'm not really into video games. That's more his thing. It's more Alex's thing. But he asked me. He said, cousin Alex, you'd be doing me a favor if you covered for me for between last night. We played some of this last night. We played more of it tonight. And yeah, so we're just playing the games. You know, hey, I fly back to town tomorrow morning. In fact, hey, looking at the time out, we have to wrap up in a bit. It's getting kind of late out here. It's getting kind of late out here. So we're gonna have to wrap up in a little bit. And I got an early flight tomorrow morning. Hey, I got an early flight, and I got to get right back to work tomorrow morning. Because you see, I'm a cabbie by trade. I'm a real cab driver from New York. And I'm a real cab driver. I don't just do this. I'm not just playing the game and talking the talk, but I do indeed walk the walk. Speaking of walking the walk, what's this fucking guy doing? Just fucking sitting here? People, look at this guy walking all over him. You gonna take that shit? That's right. We keep the ball, we keep traffic moving. We keep the ball rolling. You don't take that shit from a pedestrian. Hey, you know what does cabbies say? You know what does cabbies say when someone's getting in your way like that? When a pedestrian is fucking giving you a hard time? You know what we say? We say, hey, pedestrians. What do they say? Say it with me, bro. We say pedestrians. They got the right of way? Yeah, until they end the way. Am I right? If pedestrians got the right of way until they end the way, then it's a whole different ball game. Holy shit. Holy shit. But anyway, so covering for Alex tonight, because I'm using my experience as a real-life cabbie, New Yorker and cabbie to help cover the game for him. You know, I was in town anyway. I was visiting while I'm in town. I figured, why the hell not? Hey, why the hell not hang out with Alex for a bit? Don't get to see my distant cousin all that often. You know, I don't get to make it back to the Midwest all that often. I'm a busy New York cabbie, and you know, I work long hours sometimes. Hey, rent ain't cheap, all right? Rent ain't cheap. I gotta take a lot of fares to be able to pay the bills. I got the wife back at home. I'm a busy guy. I'm a busy guy tonight. Or just in general, rather. Hey, we got to level 7? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sisters from other mothers. Oh shit, Russo, really? 10 years? Hey, Russo, hey, what do they always say in Jurassic Park? Yo, I like that movie, Jurassic Park. What's that guy say? Life finds a way. Hey, life finds a way, right? I'm just saying. Talked for a lot. Yeah, we talked. Yeah, we talked. Yeah, that's what my wife and I are gonna do when I get home tomorrow night. Haven't seen my wife in a couple of days. Yeah, we're gonna talk. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't see it. I got these shades on, but I'm winking. The way I be winking at you. You know what's up. Hey, I hope she ain't listening right now. She don't want me divulging. What do we call it? We call that a divulge? Someone said that. They said, yeah, you're divulging. I said, divulging? Yo, I ain't dying of vulging. No way, I'm married, homie. I lost my virginity years ago. Divulging. Fucking divulge. Yeah, you a divulging. No, they said, no, it's to explain. It's to give too much. Or to say too much. It's like, yeah. Like, it's the, what do they call the oversharing? You divulge? I said divulge. Yeah, you a divulging the way you're talking like that shit. Nah, apparently it's another one of them. Well, no, one of them phrases. I don't fucking know. That's the kind of shit Alex says. He's always talking about the fucking weird shit he said. Fucking divulgence. Divulge. Yeah, I still don't believe that shit. I still don't believe that shit for a minute. Here, let's go ahead and cancel the task. Confirm. So I gotta look. Listen, we're getting low on gas. That's probably the closest gas station. Probably the closest gas station. Look at all these things far away. I guess I could like. Nah, I think this I think that's our best bet. Because the garage is double as a gas station. Every garage is a gas station in this game. Every garage is a gas station in this game, but not every gas station is a garage. I think that's kind of how this game treats it. It's a little weird to me how you have so many garages. Yo, back at home, the only garage I got is my own. You know what I'm saying? I only got my own garage. I can't just fucking park in any garage I see. I gotta be choosy. Motherfucker gotta be choosy out here. Look at all these dumbasses causing accidents, by the way. All these dumbasses causing the accidents. Can't believe these fucking amateurs out here. Fucking amateurs. Hey, CJ. Oh, yeah. Yo, CJ, no, you're doing great, homie. You're doing great, homie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. From, hey, your cousin, or, I'm sorry, your uncle? Your uncle being a cabbie? Yo, he's a fucking real one. He's a fucking real one. I'm sure he's shared many a story. I'm sure he's shared many a story. And that shit's real. That shit's real. I'm sure he's experienced it all. I mean, hey, cabbie like myself in New York City, I've seen my fair share. I'll say that much. I've seen my fair share. Sometimes, what's that word Alex likes to use? Uncouth? Things that are uncouth? Sounds like something, yeah. Sounds like I gotta uncouth myself. Like, oh shit, my fly's open. I gotta uncouth myself. Like my couth is out, you feel me? Sounds like one of those, but yeah. No, I'm sure your uncle's experienced quite a bit as a cabbie. This shit ain't for everybody. I'll say that much. This shit ain't for the faint of heart. I'll say that much. Be a cabbie, you gotta be a talented driver, which is a good skill. You gotta be a talented driver. You need to navigate well. You need to know how to make your way around the city. But you know what I always say? People call me Cousin AJ. You know why they call me Cousin AJ? Because when you're with me for 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, however long it takes to get you from point A to point B, you get to know me after just a little bit of time. They're gonna say, AJ, it's like I've known you all my life. You're more than a friend. It's like we're related. It's like we're cousins. Because I relate to people so well. It's because I establish those connections. I would say as a cabbie, that's the most important part that I've picked up over the years and how to really do my job well. You know, you pick up any old jabroni who knows the city well, who can drive semi-competently. Sure, they can be a cabbie, whatever. But the people that excel and really make it in this business, hey, they're the ones that know how to connect with people. You make connections, right? You get to know your peeps a little bit better. Hey, in the short term, listen to this. In the short term, you get better tips. Hey, they tip better. They say, hey, Cousin AJ, you're not just some weird rando. You're a real homie. You're a real fucking G. They might tip a little bit better. And you know what? They might say, hey, here's my card. You need hey, I work as I'm an insurance person, or I'm a lawyer. Hey, you need some help? You need some help with something? Hey, hit me up. Say, hey, this is Cousin AJ. I was the cabbie from the other day. They're gonna say, that's right, I remember you. You stick out in people's minds. You gotta relate to people. That shit ain't easy. It ain't easy to relate to people. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard relating to people, but that's what makes the difference between the professionals and the amateurs out here. The amateurs makes all the difference. That's what Alex says. Alex says even in his job. I don't know if I believe it. Fucking Super Hobbit, right? Fucking Alex with his fucking software job. He always says that too. He says you gotta relate to people. I'm over here like, what are you relating to? You work at a desk. He's a desk job guy. I get it though. I get it. He's gotta like make nice with his boss, his co-workers. He's gotta like, yeah, I get it. You know, you gotta it. All walks of life, you gotta relate to people. I get it. I just give him a hard time. He was saying, yeah, get this. Yo, fucking Alex, fucking Super Hobbit. That shit cracks me up. Fucking Alex, get this. He does the softwares. He does the programming. He does the fucking softwares. Yeah, he's a fucking softie, all right. He's always been a softie. He does the softwares. The softwares developments. Is that what he calls it? No, he calls it the fucking out. He calls it the software's engineers. He calls it, could you believe that? It's what a fucking inflated title that is, software engineers. Like he's in a fucking workshop, fucking like some civil engineer shit. Fucking software engineer. That shit bugs me out every time I hear it. Software engineer. This is a bit of a weird angle they're having us get at here, but we got it. Just visit the garage so I can get stuff fixed up a little bit here. We did get dinged. We had a couple dings. Look at that. We got dinged up a little bit. That's okay. It's a quick fix. We get filled up, and then we get the full repair. We still got a lot of money. We still got a lot of bones. Yo, I must be a dog the way I got all these bones. I'm trying to bury this bone, if you feel me. Yo, let me finish my story. Alex was saying he does the softwares. He's the softwares. That bugs me out. But get this. Not only does he do the softwares, what's the term he used? He's the scrum master. Scrum master for his team. I said scrum master. I said ain't no fucking way. It's called a fucking scrum master. Scrum master. It's like he's the scrubbing the floors, right? Yeah, I'm the scrum master. I gotta get this floor real clean. I gotta scrum the walls. I gotta scrum the floors. Yo, I gotta get this place fucking clean enough to eat off of. He says that's to scrub, not to scrum. I said, listen, whatever you want to call it, Alex. What do you want to call it? I don't know. That shit made me laugh. I'm saying scrum, man. I think that shit made up. I think he just makes shit up to fuck with me a little bit. I think he just makes shit up to fuck with me. I think he tries to see if I'll catch on, if I'll fall for it. Hey, nothing gets past old cousin AJ, all right? No, ain't nothing getting past cousin AJ. Let's do a couple more fairs. Then we'll get this. Then we'll send this puppy off in the night. How's that sound? We'll do a few more. There's no tippings in you. Oh, sorry to hear that, CJ. Yeah, honestly, tipping's weird. It's like kind of an American. Yeah, some countries don't do the tipping thing. It's kind of it's a unique. What do they call that? It's a unique custom. They call that a custom. A unique thing that the Americas do a lot of the times. Where you gotta tip because people don't make very good wages. It's kind of a. I mean, it's nice. Yeah, you get a little extra money in your pocket, but in the long term, Alex was telling me about this. He likes to talk about this fucking social issues. I don't know about all that. These social things. Talk about them social issues. Yeah, I see social issues when I browse my Twitters and my Facebooks. Yeah, those are some social issues. Nah, he said that's a social medias, not a social issues. I see Twitter. I don't know, they got some fucking issues on this fucking Twitters, if you ask me, but hey, that's something else. That's something. Anyway, Alex was telling me about these social issues and how, yeah, in a lot of ways, the whole tipping culture causes some long-term problems, as it's a way for companies to pay their employees less, and the tipping stuff becomes something that becomes an expectation. So when a customer doesn't tip, it fucks people over. I mean, hey, listen, I don't know about all that. I'm just trying to, get my shit taken care of. But hey, I mean, listen, I'm a man of the people, all right. So I want people getting fucked over. Life's too short. Life's too short to get to feel like you're getting the short end of the stick. And listen to me, hey, Alex knows the thing or two about being the short end of the stick, given that he's a short glass of water, that 5'3" little chump, little fucking chump. Let's get our nearest fair. Get our nearest fair, I'd say. We got a couple fairly nearby here. We got Oliver Pereira. And it's like he's trying to say he's got a lot of them. He's like, yo, I got all of the Pereiras over here. Yeah, you wanted some? I got all of them. Yeah, I got enough to share. Who wants a Pereira? I got a whole bunch. It's like, motherfucker's making a fruit salad. Motherfucker's making a fruit salad with all these Pereiras. Sounds delicious. Shit making me hungry, by the way. She's making me real hungry. Making a fruit salad with these Pereiras. Yo, I got some Pereira juice from the grocery store the other day. That shit was fucking great. Yo, April Llama, thanks for hanging out, homie. Alex was right. Yeah, you know what? Alex was right about all y'all. He said you cats were pretty cool. He said you guys were pretty cool, and he was not wrong. That Alex kid, he's a bit of a nerd. Bit of a fucking nerd. Sometimes I give him a hard time about that. But you know what? I'll say this much about Alex. He's got some cool homies. Wish I had more homies like you back in New York, back at home. When I go back home, I'm gonna be back with my usual crew. Listen, my homies back at home, they're all right. They mean well, but they ain't nearly as nice as you all. They're not nearly as nice. I try to raise their spirits. You know, I'm cousin AJ. I'm everyone's top G. I'm everyone's homie. Talking earlier about making those connections. Trying to relate to people. I try to raise everyone up around me, but some people back at home, they some negative weirdos sometimes, man. Some negative. What do they call that? They call that a negative Nancy. We got some negative Nancys back at home. Hey, speaking of Nancys, hey, one of these women just walking towards. Hey, make up your fucking mind. I got a fair to get to, ladies. Jesus fucking A. 7:45 a.m. The fucking wackadoodles out here. Fucking wackadoodles out here in the morning. Hey, it's a little bit late for this fucking drunk idiot to be stumbling around. It's fucking 7:46 a.m. on a. I guess this is a Monday. 7:46 on a Monday. People stumbling drunk. Is that how they do it here in Spain? Is that how they do it here in fucking Barcelona? Yo, they're hitting the bar. More like they're hitting the bars alone. Hey, it's like they're drinking alone. They must be real sad the way they be hitting these bars alone, Hey, that's a good one. I'm gonna write that one down when I end the stream tonight. When we wrap up for the stream, I'm gonna write that shit down. I'll show it to Alex. He's gonna think that's real funny. He's gonna think that's real good. He's gonna say, Cousin AJ, you're a fucking genius. He's gonna say you should do stand-up. He's not gonna say that. Nah, he thinks my brand of comedy is not. He thinks my brand of comedy is too edgy. He thinks I'm too edgy sometimes, calling me a fucking edgelord. Fucking edgelord. Like I'm fucking. Like I got sharp edges. Like I'm gonna, fucking call someone to. Oh shit! Almost hit that guy. Sorry about that. Almost got you. Didn't mean to scare you, homie. Didn't mean to scare you. I always got the warning lights. Shit, get out of here. I'm okay. That's on me. I scared him a little bit. It's fine. I startled him a little bit. He's fine. I didn't even touch him. I just gave him a little start, a little scare. Hey, listen, that's called the alarm clock. We call that an alarm clock. It's almost 8 a.m. He's late for work. He's a little tired. I just want to wake him up, make sure he was nice and alert for his job. He's got an important meeting or some shit. Monday morning important meeting or something. Oh my god, this fucking pay. Hey, yeah, take your time, homie. Take your time. No rush or anything. Not like I got some homies in my backseat who are losing their patience. You see that patience meter? It ain't filling up. It ain't filling up. It's getting real. Hey, fucking. Do I need to get out? Do I need to step out of the car? Thank you. Thank you. This fucking guy's, I swear, he's out to fucking ruin this. We got a good thing going here. Oh, hold on. I don't want to hit this guy. We got a good thing going here. I don't want to cause any, I don't want to ruin this winning streak we're on here. Oh my fucking god, these fucking Charons over here. What's going on here? Hi, Caron. What is this? It's traffic. Fucking traffic. Yup, it's fucking rush hour traffic. That patience meter, I see it. It's getting low. I'm getting a little nervous. Getting a little nervous here. I ain't lost a fare yet. I ain't about to start. All right. Let's see what we can. There's no one behind us. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. We're taking matters in our own hands. We're taking matters in our own hands. Actually, you know what I should do? What's the button here? Not that one. Not that one either. It is tablet change. Heck, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Gosh dang it. Tablet change. Boop. Oh fuck. I was trying to get the reverse cam so I could back up, but there's a guy behind me anyway. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're here anyway. Fuck now. Now we're in it. Now we're fucking in it. Assholes backed up behind me. Assholes stopped in front of me. Everyone, all these assholes, man. Fucking Monday rush hour traffic. Morning rush hour traffic. Christ almighty. Christ on a cracker. Christ on that's something Alex likes to say. That's one of them Midwesternism. One of them Christ on a crackers. Kind of sacrilegious saying that on Easter. Kind of fucked up, right? We got a YouTube. We got a YouTube homie. What's up, Techno? We got a YouTube homie named Techno Gamer. It's good to see you, bud. Yeah, we're playing a little taxi game. Normally there's a cat named Alex. What's this fucking screen? Screen name Super Hobbit, right? Screen name Super Hobbit. Every time I hear it, every time I hear myself say that shit cracks me up like he's wearing a fucking cape or some shit. Like he's wearing a cape about to throw the ring into Mordor, am I right? Fucking throw the ring into Mordor. Like he's like got a fucking Superman cape on. Super Hobbit. Some fucking superhero, am I right? Yes, super short is more like it. Super short is more like it. So we're playing this cool little game. Normally this is Alex. So the guy that streams on here is fucking internet name. Fucking internet nerdy shit. Fucking internet name is Super Hobbit. His name's Alex. Usually he streams on here, but I'm his extremely distant cousin, AJ. And I'm covering for him. I'm covering for him tonight because he's had a real busy weekend. You know, Easter Sunday, Easter weekend. He's been real busy visiting family. He said, "Cousin AJ, you're in town. Would you mind covering for me?" Because he knows I'm a cabbie. I'm a cabbie by trade. But I live in New York City. You might have noticed I have an extremely authentic and very convincing New York accent. So since I'm a cabbie, you know, I drive a cab. That's how I earn my living back at home, back in New York. He said, "Cousin AJ, would you mind covering this game for me?" I said, "Alex," I said, "listen, I'm not really into the video games. You know, before last night, we did this last night. Before last night, I ain't never done a live. Ever heard of a live stream?" I said a live stream. I mean, yeah, sometimes I gotta stream. If I drink too much water, I gotta do a live stream. If you catch my drift, right? I gotta do a live stream or else I'm gonna pee my fucking pants. He said, "No, not that kind of live stream." It's not that kind of live stream. It's when you play the games. Play the video games and you got the homies in the chat telling jokes with you, talking with you. I said, sounds fucking like some nerd shit, but I said, "Listen, Alex, because I'm your cousin, although we may be extremely distant cousins, we've always been super tight. Super tight just like this. I'd say, you know what, Alex, if it was anyone else, I'd tell him to get bent, but for you, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it." And we did it last night. Oh, look at this guy just jumping out in front of me. We did it. We had the stream last night, had a nice time, and we're having a good time tonight as well. We're having a good time tonight as well. We came back for the encore performance, and we're having a real nice time. We got some nice folks stopping in. It's pretty cool. This thing is, it's a little weird. It's a little weird for me. You know, it's an adjustment, but we're having a nice time. We're having a nice time. Yo, CJ, I appreciate you popping in, homie. Appreciate you popping in. Have a good night, CJ. You're a real one, CJ. Hey, I'll tell Alex you stopped by. I'll tell when I see Alex before I wrap up tonight. He's tomorrow morning. I'll see him tomorrow morning before my flight leaves. Like before I gotta leave for my flight. I'll tell him, yo, we got some new homies stop by. I had our bro CJ hang out. Had our homie CJ. I'll say Techno Gamers stop by. So we had some new homies stop by. He'll really appreciate that. He'll really appreciate having some new homies. Cause he told me about a bunch of y'all. He told me about a bunch of the familiar faces, a bunch of the regulars. He told me about the regulars. I said, the regulars? Yeah, I mean, I try to be regular. I try to get lots of fiber in my diet. He said, no. I mean the regular viewers. I don't mean the regular, like, fucking bowel movements. He says, like, no, I mean the regular friendos. Of course. The radio. I got you, my dog. I got you. With not a question's hesitation. I made him happy. You're fucking right, I made him happy. That's my whole MO. That's my whole MO. We call that a modus operandi. Can you believe it? That's what that stands for. That's some Latin shit. Modus operandi. When I heard that word in MO, I see. That's where I am. That's where you live, Alex. You live in Missouri. You live in MO. We call that Missouri. Yeah, you live in MO. People say, no, it's a Latin phrase. It's a Latin modus operandi. It's to, like, fucking your way of doing shit. Your way of getting shit done. It's your modus operandi. Your MO. I said, yeah, you in MO right now, Alex. That's where you are. You in the MO. You in that Missouri. Yeah, you live in misery is all right. Am I right? Hey, this ain't New York. I'll say that much. It's a weird place. I mean, hey, it's all right. It's Missouri place. It's okay. I can't talk too much shit. It's cheap to live here. Yo, back at home, shit's expensive. Shit is expensive back at home. At least here, cost of living's not so bad. You could do a lot worse. Ain't no fucking New York. I'll say that much. Ain't no New York. Ain't nothing like back at home. CJ says I'm staying. Hey, CJ. Yo, that's super nice of you, homie. That's super nice of you, bud. I appreciate you wanting to hang out with us. So, CJ, you're a real one, homie. You know what we say? Yo, back at home, you know what we say to the real ones like you? We say, hey, CJ, you're a real paisano. That's what we say. We say, hey, you're a real paisan. No, I do not know what that means. One of my homies said that one time. I thought it sounded real cool. I thought it sounded really cool. I've not had the wherewithal to look up what it actually means. We say, hey, you're a real paisano. I don't know what it means, but it sounds really cool, and I just want to roll with it. I'm trying to catch. Oh, I want to get that fucking monument. I want to get that shit. That's okay. There'll be more opportunities. There'll be more opportunities. No, I appreciate you, CJ. Appreciate folks hanging out. Although I will say, you know, no need to upset the, what do they call it? The sleep. What do they call that? The sleep schedule. They call that your circadian rhythm. Is that what they call they say, yeah, I got the circadian rhythms. I heard that word the other day. They said, yo, I got the circadian rhythms. I heard that. I said circadian rhythms. Yeah, the Sarkadians. No, I like the reality show. Yo, that Kim Sarkadian, she's real hot. Yo, that's that Kim Sarkadian, she's real fine. Hey, so that's the Kardashians, not the Circadians. That's when you have the internal sleep schedule. That's your circadian rhythm. I don't know about all that. I said, yo, that's that Kim Sarkadian. She's a real looker. She's a real looker. That Kim Sarkadian. I got excited. Listen, I got a little confused. It happens. You get me talking about Kim Sarkadian. I'm gonna get a little excited sometimes. Trying to get this monument collected. Like we're right there, and yet I'm not able to collect it. Speaking of not able to collect anything. Oh, look at that on the map. Look at that on the map. We've already got that shit. We've already got it. I didn't even notice a check mark. That's why I can't collect it. Speaking of collect, listen. I got this guy behind. I got two fellas back here. They losing their patience. Look at this fucking guy. He's blocking where I gotta drop these fuckers off here. Listen, fucker, move. I got shit I gotta do. Am I gonna have to step out of this car? It's like the fucking cash cab guy having to step out of the car. I read about that guy. Hey, I like that show. The cash cab. The fucking comedian guy where he drives the people around. It's like a reality show. Game show. It's like the cash cab. There's that one episode. He had called that an altercation. Had that altercation with the guy where he had to get out of the car and had to get someone out of there. They were causing a problem. It was an altercation. I like that guy. I like that show. Altercation. That's what it's called. I thought that's what it was when he had to like get some plastic. What do they call it? The plastic surgery. I thought that's what was called, an altercation. I said, yeah, doc, I got an altercation. Or I need one. I said, I got the wrinkles. I need you to altercate me. Someone correct me. They say, no. Cousin AJ, that's an alteration. They said it's an alteration. I heard that. I said, do you mean an alternator? Like the thing in the car? They said, no, it's a fucking piece for a car, AJ, you dumbass. That's the kind of shit my friends back at home always say. They always give me shit. All right, I'm fucking losing my pay. How do I honk the horn? I'm honking the horn. I don't know if you can hear it. I am losing my fucking patience here. Listen, I appreciate my own restraint in going this long without having to honk the horn. Boy, these fucking jabronis are ruining this for me. Gonna blow a fucking gasket out here. Am I gonna have to fucking pull around, back up in front of? No, there's a car in front of him. There's a car in front of this asshole. What's the button on this fucking gamepad to bring some real New York energy into this guy, into this fucking place? This is fucking what? You know what? Is there anybody behind me right now? Is there anybody behind me? Check my mirror. Check my mirrors. Here, let's do this. Get that tablet. Fuck, there's a dude behind me. Whoa, what the hell? That shit just fucking teleported. All right, I'm backing up. Let's see if I can get alongside him. That'll be enough to get into the fucking The fucking... Is that gonna count? Is that gonna count it? That's not gonna fucking count it, isn't it? That's not gonna count it. No. It says incorrect. Fucking hell. Alright. Alright. This might be technically illegal. Don't... Hey. Kids at home. Kids at home. Don't try this at home. What do we say? We say don't try this at home, kids. I say don't try this at home, kids. Might be a little bit illegal what I'm pulling here. Listen. When you're from New York... When you're from New York City like I am, you're used to...
Cap again.
No, no, honestly, I don't blame you. This shit is busted. This shit's fucking busted. What is going on up here? This piece of work, these fucking pieces... It's a fucking accident. A fucking accident happened. They're ruining it for all of us. Look at these fucking jabronis, these fucking idiots ruining it for all of us. I don't know what to do about this, man. I don't think I can drop these nice people off. It's not their fault that their fucking path has got a stupid-ass accident in front of them. It's not my fault that I can't get to the drop-off point. I've been there for like fucking 10 minutes. And I can't drop their asses off. Here, let's circle back around. Maybe by this point it might have been resolved. I mean, they might have cleared that shit. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Let's see if it's been resolved by now. Oh, this is a... Oh, fucking hell. This is a one-way street. All right, we gotta get back to this. Yeah, failed to complete. Listen. I tried all that I could. The game said no way. The game was fucking cock-block. It's like the fucking idiots back in school fucking cock-blocking me. Trying to make it with a pretty girl and the fucking cock... That's what these assholes are doing. They're fucking cock-blocking me, man. Cock-blockers. Whoa, what just happened here? Look at that. Holy shit. You see that copper? Fucking Johnny Law. Oh, it's because... Okay, I did get a ticket, but fucking Johnny Law just got his ass. You see what happened just there? Fucking hell, I was so flustered. Trying to get into that other lane because I was trying to do a Yui. Got a fucking ticket as a result of it. All this fucking shit because these one dumbasses don't know how to drive their fucking cars. Fucking dumbasses. Got me so flustered. Flustered. What a weird word. It's like I'm a fucking chicken trying to flap my wings. Flustered. Like I'm a fucking bird or some shit. Hey, speaking of birds, hey, we got Ailu. Yeah, we got Ailu in the house. Yeah. Hey, Alex told me. You fucking Supra. This fucking screen name. This kid's screen name. Hey, Alex told me Ailu's pretty cool. He said she's a cool one. She's a cool... Hey, Ailu, Alex told me you're one of them variety streamers. It's like, you do... No. What did Alex say? Yeah. Listen, let me back up. So my name's AJ. I'm Alex's extremely distant cousin. I should explain my... Pardon me. Let me explain myself. I'm Alex's extremely distant cousin. My name's AJ. Now, I'm his actual cousin. Now, listen, everyone calls me cousin. Because they know me so well. It's because I'm so familiar. It's like I'm so relatable. So everyone calls me cousin. But I'm Alex's actual and quite distant cousin. And I'm covering for him tonight because I'm using my experience as a New York cabbie to cover for him. You know, he's busy tonight. It's Easter weekend, Easter Sunday in particular. It's a big day for family gatherings. He's been busy. I'm covering for him tonight. In fact, he asked me every so often to type this in the chat, since that'll explain a lot to those in the know. It's time to go, baby. It's time to go. Whoop. And, yeah, so I'm covering for him. Using my invaluable... What's the word he used in that tweeter? The Twitter message? He says my experience is invaluable. I said invaluable. It absolutely has valuable. Turns out the words valuable and invaluable mean the same thing. Ain't that some shit? Like the word flammable. Flammable and inflammable mean the same fucking thing. Ain't that some shit? Yo, English is fucking wild, bro. English language be fucking wilding out here. Anyway, so my name's AJ. I'm not really into the gamings. Not really into them gaming shit. That's more Alex's thing. He likes the games. He likes the streams. He does the streamings. I always thought that shit was for fucking nerds. And it is. It is for nerds. It's okay. That's okay. Nerds are great. Nerds are people. Nerds are people too. That's great. I think the nerds are wonderful. I get some nerds in my cab sometimes. They're going to conventions. That's where I learned about them animes. They go into the conventions. They say, yeah, I need a ride to the convention center. I said, he said, we got an animes convention. I said, animes? Animes? Like, yeah, that's the shit you spray on people's eyes if they're giving you a hard time. I said, that's mace, not animace. I said, fuck, same fucking difference, am I right? I said, same fucking difference. Anyway, yeah. We got our... So Alex was telling me, yeah, he's got some friends. Yo, get this. There's other people on this website that do the live streams. I thought, hey, Alex was telling me about the live streams. I said, yo, you own this website called Twitch.television and you fucking play video games? That's so fucking wild. He said, no, I don't own shit. He says, other people do the video game thing too. There's like all these fucking streamers. All these fucking, is that the word? They do the streamers, what's the word? The content creators. He says there's all these people, and he said, yeah, he says he's got some homies, and they do the streams, and some of them are real fucking cool. He says Ailu, is that the name? He says Ailu is one of the, he says she's one of the cool ones. She's one of those cool content creators. I said an Ailu cat. An Ailu cat, like a kitty cat, like hey, sometimes I call people cats, like, hey, this cat over here, this cat over there. He says she's a cool one. He says she's one of them VTubers. I heard that word the other. I said VTuber. VTuber, like the internets, like made out of internet tubes. No, then I corrected myself. I said, you know what? They don't mean that. They don't mean VTuber. They mean like the thing in the instrument. They mean the fucking thing you played in band class back in school. That's what I thought they meant. They mean the tube, like the VTuber. Like, yeah, I played the trumpet in high school band, but like, yeah, my buddy Larry, he played the tuba. He was pretty all right. I don't know if he was a VTuber, but he was at least a, I don't know how you grade a tuba. An A tuba? A B tuba? I don't fucking know. I guess VTuber is really high level. If you're a VTuber, you must be really good at playing that instrument. He corrected. He said, cousin AJ, you dummy. He said it's not a tuba, it's a tuba. Like virtual, virtual, like on YouTube, but on Twitch. Listen, that's a little bit weird. I thought it was a little weird. I didn't quite get it, but he assured me there's some really cool people that do the really cool streams, and that, yeah, we got one of them there. Her name's Ailu Cat. She's super cool. She does the VTubing. I still don't understand. I said play the tuba, but then he says the YouTubes, but we're on Twitch. He assured me it's a real thing. I don't fucking know. I can't keep up. Yo, that's Alex's thing. He loves this Twitch shit. He loves his video games. Listen, when you're a cabbie from New York like myself, when you're a cabbie from New York, you don't have time for games and the VTubes and the animes, the JoJo's, the Dragon's Ball. I don't got time for that shit. I'm a busy guy. Listen, the only reason I'm here tonight is because I'm visiting family for Easter weekend. And this is just a favor Alex to kind of cover for him. Let him have some family time too. It's important. It's important to have family time. So this is kind of a limited thing. This won't happen all that often, but we might come back sometime though. Might come back sometime, do more of this in the future. Hey, I learned about that color the other day. They said, hey, this thing is fuchsia. I say, this thing is fuchsia? I don't know. I'm looking at the present right now, homie. They say, no, the fuchsia. The color, it's like a pinky purple. They say it's fuchsia. I say, yeah, I like that rap collective, Odd Fuchsia. No, that's Odd Future. I don't know about all that. All I know is I thought the color sounded nice though. The kind of pinky purple sounds elegant, sounds classy. Much like how we classily dropped off these nice clients. Another satisfied customer. Look at that. 5 stars, 100% client patience. Hey, you know what we call that? We call that service. One of these right here. You see this big old smile? We call that service with a smile. That's what we call that. We call that the AJ. We call that the Cousin AJ special. Call that the Cousin AJ special. When you ride with Cousin AJ, service with a smile, service with class and dignity. Even though I may talk about some weird shit from time to time. That's okay. That's okay. How's about this? You know, as much as I would love to keep going, I would love nothing more than to keep streaming. But you know what? It is getting late. Let's go ahead and call it. Let's end on what we call we call the ending on a high note. We're ending on a real positive note here. So, the downside, he was telling me more about this fucking dare drop shit. He was telling me more about the dare drop shit. He was saying how if we complete the challenges, we'll get more things for his giveaways. He does these giveaways sometimes on his, what's it called? The Discord? I said the Discord. Yeah, I mean, I play guitar. I know a couple chords. I'll play a Discord. I'll play a DAT chord. Who fucking care? He said, no. Not a musical thing. It's one of them softwares. One of them social softwares is called Discord. I don't know about all that. Anyway, he says he does these giveaways sometimes on his Discord server. And that anyone can join. It's free to join. Anyone can join the Discord server. If you join the Discord server, he says we do these giveaways. And yeah, he says we do these dare drop challenges so we can earn more of the Discords. These are his words, not mine. Listen, I don't get all that shit. I'm just parroting back. What he told me. Anyway, so we didn't quite, you know, we made some good progress. Oh, no, don't fucking drive into the... Don't drive into the ocean. It ain't worth it. You got too much to live for. So we got some good progress. We got more to come. On these things. Oh, listen to me, more to come. Whoa, hey, TMI, AJ. They call that a TMI. More to come. Oh, hey, I mean, take me out to a steak dinner first, at least. I ain't just some piece of ass. I ain't just some piece of meat. I'm a prime rib. Is what I am. Anyway, we got lots more monuments. We have a few other street arts, but hey, we got progress, right? We got progress. I'm a professional. We call it progress. So we started to get a bunch more of these. So, how's about this? If we play this again, I don't know if it's gonna be me anytime soon. I'm not gonna lie. Alex might play this on his own. He might stream this on his own. I don't know if I'm gonna be in town anytime soon, but Alex might come back and play this at some point. But we'll see. No guarantees that I'll come back, but we'll see. Maybe Alex will come. We'll do some of this himself. But you know what? I'm a busy guy, but I make time for family. Maybe. If we all play our cards right, if Alex plays his cards right, maybe I'll come back and do more of this in the future. How's that sound, huh? Maybe we'll do more of this with your boy Cousin AJ. I got bad news though. You might be stuck with Alex in the near future. Hate to say it, but you might be stuck with him. We call that a downgrade, going back to Alex, who I don't know about all that. But yeah, he might be getting back to it pretty soon. In fact, yeah, he was telling me the other day. He said, Cousin AJ, I got some plans. He says, I got some plans for this week. He says he's going to be doing some games tomorrow. He's going to be streaming some games tomorrow. He didn't specify what he's doing tomorrow. He's real, what's that word, cryptic? He was real mysterious. He was real cryptic. I heard that word the other day. They said the cryptics. They said, yeah, this guy was real cryptic. I said, cryptic? Like them Bitcoins and the fucking... the doggy coins or whatever? They said that's crypto, not cryptic, you fucking idiot. Whatever, I don't fucking keep up with that shit. Anyway, no, he was being a little quiet. That's the better way. He's being a little quiet about what he's doing tomorrow, but it didn't sound like it was anything special. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's April Fool's. Fucking April Fool's. Ain't nobody fooling old AJ, right? Hey, ain't nobody getting nothing past me. But April Fool's is tomorrow. I don't know. He said he was gonna do something, but I think it's just gonna be a regular thing. What games has he been doing lately? Some fucking nerdy shit. He's been doing some fucking nerdy shit tomorrow. I don't know. I don't fucking know what he's doing tomorrow. What I do know, he did say that, you know what? I'll say this much. He did say this much the other day. He said, Cousin AJ, he kind of pulled me close. He said, Cousin AJ, I'm doing something. Listen, he just had a birthday a couple days ago, or about a week or so ago. Alex, he just had a birthday about a week or two ago. Motherfucker turned 35, right? He turned 35, but he kind of took me aside. He said, AJ, I need to, listen, I'm 35 now. I said, yeah. I said, you're old. I said, Alex, you're turning old, buddy. welcome to the club. Listen, I'm his older cousin. I said, listen, hey, it catches up with you. Listen, you're not the young buck anymore. You're getting old, homie. You know, we laughed about that. But he had this, he looked kind of serious. He said, yo, I just turned 35. He said, I'm doing my best Alex impression. Listen to me. He said, I just turned 35. And he said, I'm thinking about changing something up. He said he didn't say too much. He said, I'm thinking about doing something different. He said, I'm thinking about doing something different. I said, well, what do you have in mind? He looked real serious. And I don't know. He didn't really say much more than that. He said something about being 35 and needing to do something different. And he said something about doing some, I don't know, doing like a video game thing. I don't know. What did he call it? He said he was gonna what was the word? What was the word? He said he was gonna tickle? Did I hear that right? No, I think I misheard him. He said he was gonna tickle someone? That sounds fucked up. Like you're gonna tickle someone? Like you're gonna have a fucking tickle fight? Yo, that's some shit from when we were kids. Nah, what was the word? He said something else. He's 35 years old now. He's 30. He says, I gotta do something different. And he said he's gotta be a tickle. I don't know what that word's. I don't know what's that mean. He's gotta be that's so mysterious. Oh, I said he was being real cryptic. He was being real mysterious with me. It wasn't the word. It was like a word like tickle. It was a word like tickle, like tickle or tackle or tingle or tongle or something. Tackle? I don't fucking know. Anyway, he's got some plans for it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Listen, that's his bag. I'm the cabbie. I'm the cousin. I'm the cooler older cousin. I'm happy to be doing the games and having a good old time with y'all. But listen, cousin AJ signing out for the night. Appreciate people stopping by. Hey, we had some cool homies. We had some nice friends stopping by, which was really cool. Had some cool homies. Hey, I remember from yesterday, we had some raids. Last night, we had some really nice folks stop by. We had some really nice folks. We had some of those same folks come back last night. They got a dose of Cousin AJ last night. And get this, motherfuckers came back for more tonight. Yo, you're the fucking real ones, man. You're the real, what I say earlier? You're a real paisan. You're the real homies, man. You're the real G's. Coming back for a double dose, that encore performance of Cousin AJ stream. This is fun. Like I said, we might come. Maybe I'll be back in the near future. We'll see. You know, listen. I'm a busy guy. I got a lot of stuff back at home. I gotta get back to the fam. Gotta get back to the wife. I got shit I gotta do. And oh, look at that. Looks like actually Alex, Super Hobbit. He's in the chat right there. He's awake. He's awake. And yeah, he's in the chat right now. Yeah. So Alex, so he's coming back tomorrow. Yo, we got Aleph. Hey, what's up, Aleph? Looking hard tonight. Yo, you know it, Aleph. We always hard. 24/7. Yo, Aleph, yo, I'm cousin AJ. I was covering for Alex tonight. We all wrapping up, though. We did a real good stream last night. Did a real one tonight. This kind of nerdy video game shit, really, not my cup of tea. Usually, but I covered for Alex tonight because he was busy. He said he had the, what do you call it? He had the double dare. Oh, I whoops that. I think Alex was trying to. There we go. He got it. He had a little typo. You know how Alex gets. He's a little jumpy sometimes. He's a little jumpy guy. That short Alex guy. Anyway, he had the dare. What do they call it? The dare drops. He had the dare drops tonight. And he wanted me to play this taxi game for him. He said, "Cousin AJ, you're a successful taxi cab driver back in New York. You got that authentic New York accent. I need you to see if you can play a game tonight." And I said, "I'm not for games usually, but for you, Alex, I'll do it." So anyway, so yeah, it was a fun time, but we are wrapping up here. The tickling of Isaac, yo, that sounds like some buggy shit right there. Tickling people named Isaac, yo, I hope you get their permission first. Where I come from, you tickle someone without their consent, you're gonna get a fucking knuckle sandwich is what you're gonna get. You You gotta be careful. Hey, I mean, tickle whoever you want to tickle behind closed doors. Oh, I guess open doors if that's your thing. Just make sure you get that established consent, because that shit's important. That agency of they physical bodies and shit. Yeah. Could learn a thing. Thank you, Raylan. Yeah, tell his ass. Tell his ass you can learn a thing or two from your older, successful New York cousin. That's right. Yeah. Well, like I said, you know what? We'll see. Maybe I'll be back sometime soonish. No guarantees. Sounds like he's got some plans. Sounds like Alex has some plans for the streams over the next week or so. But yeah, maybe he'll have me come back. We'll see. I don't want to overpromise. But what I will say is Alex is definitely going to be back tomorrow. He was very specific. He said, I'm doing a stream on Monday. He said, tell them I got a stream on Monday. And I said, listen, I'll tell them. And I tried to get more details. He said something about being a tickle. I don't know. I still don't quite understand being a tickle or something about being 35 years old, being a tickle or a tackle. What was the word? A ting? Tang, like the beverage, or ting? I gotta dress like a ting. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know what he has in mind. I don't know what he has in mind. But anyway, we're wrapping up here. We got Young Trash King A. Young Trash King A. Appreciate you, homie. Hats off. I actually cannot remove my hat because it is actually surgically attached to my scalp. I had an accident when I was a kid years ago. They had to sew this hat to my scalp. People say, yo, AJ, you're so elegantly dressed all the time. But the hat and sunglasses, they are a mainstay. They cannot move. It is very important for my health. But anyway, no. Metaphorically speaking, hats off to you and to all a good night. To all a good night. I see we got Super Hobbit is in the chat. He's trying to direct me. Telling me about these raids we do. He was telling me about these raids that we do in the streams, and I hear the word raid. I just think it's something negative, but he assures me it's a positive thing. Like, hey, there's no pitchforks or torches being raised. This is actually, it's like a good thing. And he says, yeah. So he wants me to raid Galanith. What? That's a screen name. Fuck's a Galanith? Is that like some chick? Like she's a gal? Like she's some chick? No, actually, I got the stream up. He's a dude. Fucking Galanith, he's a dude. Well, yo, hey, I trust that if he's a friend of Alex's, I almost said his internet name. If he's a friend of Super Hobbit, if he's a friend of Alex's, he's got to be all right. Because you know what? I'll say this much. Say this much about Alex. He's a weird kid. Always has been, always will be. He's a weird fucking dude. If you watch him, if you hang out with him, you'll agree with me. You'll say, yo, that Alex kid, fucked up kid, right? But you know what? He's got some cool homies. All y'all been super good to me. I appreciate you. Appreciate that for being patient with me. I'm not into really games. I'm not really into Twitch. This is all very new to me. You've all been super welcoming. I think that's fucking cool as hell. So I'll say this so much about Alex. All shit talk aside, you know what? It comes from a place of love. Comes from a place of love. All shit talk aside, he's got some cool bros and brodettes. Some real paisans in his corner. So just know, I think you're all cool, and I appreciate you keeping him in line, right? Hey, someone's got to do it when I'm not here. So when he gets back into streaming tomorrow, I need you to give him the business like I was giving him tonight. You know, he hasn't been here to defend himself because he's been busy, but yo, when he streams tomorrow, give him the old cousin AJ experience. Just razz him a little bit. He loves it. He loves it. He might act like he's bothered. He loves that shit. Just give him the business. Give him the business. And it's the cousin AJ experience. Do that for me, all right? And then when I talk to him again, he'll say, cousin AJ, you talked to them, didn't you? And I'll say, hey, fuck yeah, dude. I can't help it. It's all love, baby. It's all love. It's all love, baby. Anyway. Alex can do the raid himself. You know what? That's a good point. He's in the chat. Alex, can you just start the raid yourself? Can you just do the thing? Oh shit, there we go. It's starting right now. Oh fuck, there we go. Yo, he asks me every so often to post that socials link, by the way. There's the socials link. If that would interest anybody. That's got all of his social medias. He's got the YouTubes on there. He's got the YouTubes. He's got the Twitters. He's got the Instagram. What's the one that all the kids use? He's got the TikToks. He's got all that shit. He's got the Discord server in there as well for them giveaways, like I was saying. So, hey, you want to follow? Yo, you won't see me. You won't see me on there. You won't see Cousin AJ, but you will see Alex. And you know what? He did post about me. He posted like a picture of me the other day. So, you know what? Maybe you will see more of me on there. Come to think of it. But regardless, that's mostly his thing. You want to follow his what I say, the TikTok. It's like a fucking alarm clock. Like I got to get up for work, right? TikTok. He's got the YouTubes. He's got all his shit. Yo, he does that charity stuff. That's kind of nice. He does the charity stuff. That's kind of cool. He's helping out them sick and injured children. The Children's Miracle Network stuff. That's kind of nice. All right, thank you, friends. I see that little timer. That little bar is gonna get empty. I think that's like game over, right? Like my health, like my life points, my hit points are getting low. Hey, appreciate you guys. Let's go hang out with what's that guy's name? Galanith. We're gonna go hang out with Galanith. Everyone, you guys have yourselves a real one. Hey, Cousin AJ signing out. Good night, everybody.
Getting random dialogue. I started hearing and done, and I'm just like, huh? I don't know.